Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? And so we have not just another game here, but we have the game here with the Ohio State Buckeyes on the road against the Michigan Wolverines. And we already know what this is. This is huge right here. Pretty much you win this game right here, you basically got one foot inside the college football playoffs, barring something catastrophic and stuff like that. But this is going to be quite the game. And so obviously we know coming in this one, number 2 versus number 3 here, this is essentially for the Big Ten. We pretty much know. And so we've got David here. David says, go Michigan. And so Raptor 3000, what's good with you? Raptor says, what up? And so you already know here, I'm ready for these Buckeyes. Braden says, hey, JB, let's go. And so, Braden, not going to lie, man, a little nervous here this year, but definitely feel like we've got the defense, at least this year, to where we should be able to have ourselves an opportunity. It's going to come down to Cal McCord. Can he go out there and look the part today? All season long, I've been monitoring this kid, and honestly, it's going to come down to him. You know, he's got to go out there, and he's got to make the plays. I'm not so necessarily concerned about the mistakes and stuff like that with him. For him, he's got to make the big plays. Marvin Harrison Jr. has got to make that impact in this one. We need him to go off like a time bomb if this is going to go the way that JB wants it to go here. Him and Travion Henderson, those two guys, going to have to find a way. Cade Stover, got to utilize him. We are at our best when we get him involved and at least get him about a good 5 targets. Got to use everybody out there offensively here. The defense, stay disciplined. They must stay disciplined out there, and this is going to come down to basically everybody doing their job, winning their assignments. Ryan Day, I'm looking at you. You know, this, whatever happens, this is on Ryan Day. If things go good, I will give him credit, but if things go bad, man, I'm coming for you. So he better be ready. Braden says catastrophic like losing to Iowa, and so let's not talk about that. All right, right now we're talking about two teams with playoff implications here. You know, playoff aspirations. We're going to focus on these two teams here. Absolutely. And so both teams coming out of the tunnel. Oh man, 2 versus 3. Now obviously, they won't have Jim Harbaugh there, and that's the part that I do hate right there, because I do feel like, you know, they did him wrong. They did him wrong in terms of just not allowing him to be able to coach this game. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to prove with this whole in-season suspension. I mean, this is stuff that could have been handled at the end of the season. I do not like them stepping in and just removing Jim Harbaugh like that, so I don't think that was fair to Michigan. But hey, they've shown that they're a deep team. They're a great team. We know that. So this is going to be a very, very intense matchup here. The best rivalry in the sport per JB, but I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that. Absolutely. All right, meanwhile, I'll go ahead and get the poll question up early here so we can go ahead and get as many votes as possible. Let's go ahead and try to set a record here for the most votes that we get in the poll. So I'm going to start the poll question here. Oh man, this is it. We wait all year for this. Braden, I had to wait an entire year for this. All right, poll question should be up. All right, so cast your vote. Who will win this one? The Ohio State Buckeyes or the Michigan Wolverines? You let JB know where you stand in this one. And also, if you want to drop your final score prediction as well in the chat, go ahead and do that also. We are moments away from kickoff. And then it's time to put up or shut up. That's basically what it's going to come down to here. Both teams, they carry a strong defense here. Both teams got a lot of talent on offense also. Braden says you picked Ohio State. Wow. Braden says whoever rushes for the most yards wins this game. And so, well, in that case, I hope Travion Henderson is able to run and get some yards there. Absolutely. But I think for the Buckeyes, it's going to come down to Kyle McCord when it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Can Kyle McCord make those passes and get those completions, those tough completions that we're going to know? I know Marvin Harrison, he's going to show up, but can we get the other receivers involved early as well? We're going to need everybody, all hands on deck here. This is what it's all for. This is what it's all for. And defensively, can we stop that 1-2 punch they have in the backfield? Or really, it's more like 3-4. Can we contain them all game long, do it for 4 quarters? Ah, man, it is almost time. It is almost time. Kickoff here momentarily. All right. So a pretty chilly day out there, but not too much wind. Just 6 miles per hour, so I'll take that. Oh boy, do I hope our offense comes to play today. Braden says this rivalry and the Iron Bowl are the best 2 rivalries in college football in Braden's humble opinion. And so, okay. I can see that. I'd have to co-sign with that. All right. Again, just waiting for kickoff to get started so we can get this one on the way. Poll question up early, so do not forget to cast your vote. Braden said, already a fight, LOL. And so, yes. All right. Here we go. So Ohio State with the football here first as Michigan kick things off. And so now it's time for the Buckeyes. Can we come out here and please let's drive it down there and get a score, please. Braden says 10 years since the kick 6. Oh, man, it's been a while. It's been a while, and I remember it like it was yesterday. The feeling that I had just seeing them fall, that was just incredible. All right, so here comes the Ohio State Buckeyes offensively, led by Kyle McCord at quarterback. Can he come through and deliver here? Big stage, big game. Offensive line has got to win the battles up front. That is what we must have. But here we go. One back in the backfield here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. They feed it to the back, and the back up the middle. Picks up 5 yards on the run. Okay, I like that. 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 5. And that's what I want to see all game long. Consistency. Just blow them off the line here. Blow them off the line, win those battles, and let's get some first downs here. 3 receivers on the play from their own 30-yard line. Making adjustments. And so Joe Brown says, go Michigan. How are you doing? Braden says, bad drop. Uh-oh, Braden's living in the future again. Gives it to the back. All right, and then he gets a yard on the play. 3rd down coming up here, 3rd and 4. All right, gets the snap here, throws it, and oh my goodness, I can't believe that. I can't believe he would just drop the ball like that. I can't believe it. What else I got to do, Braden? What else do I got to do? I mean, the ball was there. He's wide open, and he drops the ball. Look at it. It's an easy one. What are you doing? Do you not know what game this is? Oh, my goodness. So now we've got the punt unit out just like that. 3 and out. Just like that. Shaking my head. Fair catch is symbol. Caught at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Michigan Wolverines will take over here offensively. And so I can't believe it, Braden. I'm disgusted by that drop. I can't believe it. Now we'll get to see Michigan come out offensively here. See what they look like. Sure hope our defense comes out ready to play today. All right, Wolverines with the football. Shotgun formation. Receiver goes in motion. JJ McCarty throws. Incomplete. Okay, 2nd and 10 coming up. That's what I like to see. All right, 2nd and 10. And it's important for the Buckeyes. Force them into these 3rd and long situations, 2nd and long situations, and then win those battles. All right, 2nd and 10. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen here. 1 tight end, 1 back. Out of the shotgun. So draw up the middle. Blake Corum picks up 5 yards in the play. We've got 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 5. Can the Buckeyes defense get a stop and return the favor? Braden says, yeah, you got to catch that. He says, you got to catch it. All right, so here we go. Shotgun formation. Michigan shifting formations here. So they basically got 4 receivers, bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Quick pass here. Catches it and gets back to the line of scrimmage there, but Buckeyes not having it. We're not playing around here. Get that out of here. Michigan will have to pump the ball. 4th down coming up. So both offenses 3 and out here, and with the defenses that both teams bring, hey, this is going to come down to being able to make plays, but that drop that we saw right there, that was a horrible drop, Braden. I'm still mad about that. So I need my team, when we have opportunities, we got to capitalize on it. This is a game about capitalizing on opportunities. In order for the Buckeyes to win, we have to do just that. All right, punts on the way. Fair catch symbol. And caught from their own 24-yard line. And now Ohio State will come out again offensively. And we'll see how they do this time out. Again, so far in this one, both teams have had the football. Neither team was able to pick up a 1st down. So we'll see what Ohio State does this time out. All right, and again, we're currently right now at the commercial. But now's a good time, if you have not already, to go ahead and cast your vote. Let us know who will win this matchup here. We've got 3 votes in. Somebody went ahead and voted for Michigan. All right, 4 votes now. We're starting to get a couple more votes to come in. That's great news. Great news there. Yep, now's the perfect time to go ahead and state where you stand in this one. I hear that the Patriots got a couple scouts out here, Braden, so I'm just hoping that means that we're here to check out Marvin Harrison Jr., and hopefully he'll be a future Patriot. Right, again, still at the commercial here. And while we're still at the commercial, I see that LSU's up on Texas A&M 7-0 in that matchup. Meanwhile, Kentucky and Louisville, they're still tied 0-0 in that game. And so the Cincy Kid, what's good with you? And he says, go blue. And you say, defense, let's go. You say, get McCord right now. Braden says, you want Harrison over a quarterback? Yes, Braden. I do, because I feel like for the Patriots, if we go draft a quarterback, we run a strong possibility he's just going to go out there and look bad if we don't have any weapons for him. So we need to go ahead and draft a receiver. Any quarterback we get is going to struggle because we don't have any receivers. Heck, Brady's last 2 years with the Patriots were not his best years because we had no playmakers. We need playmakers first before we bring in a kid so he doesn't struggle. But meanwhile, out of the shotgun, Buckeyes run the ball, pick up a yard off the right side there with Henderson, make it 2 yards there. So we've got 2nd and 8 coming up from the Ohio State 26-yard line. And let's see, you say everyone against you, JB. And so, yes, I don't know what it is, but everyone is against. Everyone's against me. But it's all good as long as we go out here and grab victory. All right, 2nd and 8. You may not have realized this, Braden, but we're not exactly a popular team anymore. All right, shotgun. McCord in the pocket, throws it. Henderson with the catch. And he takes it to the 38-yard line. I expect for Henderson to have a busy day, both on the ground and receiving-wise. Uh-oh. Braden, again, living in the future here. Or maybe I'm just living in the past. All right, shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion. McCord throws it. Incomplete. Kids got to calm down. These kids have got to calm down, go out there and play the way that they're capable of playing. Both incompletions so far by Kyle McCord. Both could have been completions. One was the receiver just flat out dropping the ball, and this one is on Kyle McCord. But here we go, shotgun. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back from their own 36-yard line. Making adjustments. Feeds it to the back. Oh, man, he gets back to the line of scrimmage barely on that play. So this brings up a 3rd down situation, and this is what I alluded to before the game. We're going to have to be able to convert on these 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9s, 3rd and 10s. We got to be able to convert on these situations. So Kyle McCord, I'm looking at you. You got to make the throw, and the receiver's got to make the catch here. Find a way to get Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball here. We have to do it. All right, 3rd down. All right, shotgun formation. Let's see how much pressure Michigan brings. Quick pass, completed. And he's going to be about 1.5 yards shy. They're going to get about 1 yard shy of that 1st down marker. So 4th down coming up, 4th and 1. This is about at Ohio State 46-yard line. I say you go for it. You go for it and you get it. And so, Black Medicine, what's good with you? And he says, roll, Michigan, roll. I hope you mean roll over. Braden says, just short. All right, so here we go. Got the punt unit out here. All right, Buckeyes punt the ball, taking a conservative approach. And so Bear caught, his own teammate ran into him, but he was able to secure the catch from his own 21-yard line. Braden says should have gone for it. I agree. I would have gone for it. Not going to lie. I would have gone for it. You play to win the game and stuff like that. So you had an opportunity here. I felt like the 46-yard line would not have been too much of a risk. It was just 1 yard. Should have gone for it. I don't know what Ryan Day is thinking right now. You're not going to win this game by punting the ball here in a situation like that. You got to go for it. We should have been able to go for at least 1 yard there. So I completely agree with that. But we're at the commercial now. When we come back, Michigan will have the football again, and we'll see what they do this time out from their own 21-yard line. We've got 11 votes in so far. Michigan right now dominating the poll here. JB's like, what's going on? But a lot of Michigan fans are out right now. But, hey, that's what's up. Happy to see you guys out here. Keep the votes coming in. Keep them coming in. Let's see if by the end of this game, if we can have more than the goal is 100 votes on the poll. That's what I would like to see for a game of this magnitude. I'd like to see upwards of 100 up there. So make sure if you're watching, you go ahead and cast the vote. Either way, whoever you stand with, put it up there. But yeah, Ryan Day should have went for that one. But then again, knowing Ryan Day and his play calling, I don't know if I trust him on a 4th and 1 situation. And again, we are here at the commercial. All right, and again, Buckeyes have had the football twice. Wolverines have had it once. This will be their 2nd possession here. Both defenses coming out looking strong so far in this one. All right, so Brandon says Louisville is up 7-0. How did they score? How did they score? All right, again, still at the commercial here. All right, so as we return back to the field here, we'll see what Michigan does this time out, but they will be starting from their own 21-yard line. And now we're looking at that Buckeyes defense. We got to come out, got to get some stops here. All right, another vote here, 12 votes so far, okay. Absolutely. All right. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines out of the shotgun formation to give to Blake Corum. And Blake gets back to the line of scrimmage there. Buckeyes defense said, we're not having that itch today. Not today. All right, so they gave him a yard on that one. 2nd and 9 coming up again here in the 1st quarter with 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Again, the score right now is 0-0. So on 2nd and 9, let's see what the Wolverines draw up here. All right, this time shotgun, but many tight ends on the play here. And this time they give it to Donovan Edwards, and Donovan picks up 5 yards on the carry. And that's going to make it 3rd and 4 coming up for the Wolverines from their own 27-yard line. And let's see. Braden says touchdown run. And so, Braden, I had to remind myself that you are not referring to this game right now, Braden. Do not do that to JB again. You got to be specific. All right, but 3rd and 4 here for the Wolverines. Can the Buckeyes get a stop defensively, or will Michigan get the first down of the game? We're still waiting for the first down of the game here. All right, shotgun receiver goes in motion. Gets the snap. JJ looking. JJ on the move, feeling the pressure. JJ. He's going to pick up a yard on the play, make it 2 yards, but 4th down coming up. That Buckeyes defense gets another 3 and out right now. Michigan will bring out the punt unit. All right, we got 17 votes in. We got some momentum, and I see some more Buckeyes coming through. Glad to see that. Okay, keep them votes coming in here. In this game right here, I mean, JB's going to do his best not to lose his voice on this stream here. I'll do my best. And you said that was from the Louisville game? And so, yes, it took me a second to remember that I had asked that question. All right, punts on the way. Let's see if we can get a return here. No return, but it does go inside the end zone there. So we'll get to take over from our own 20-yard line. So looking forward to that. All right, 3 times got to be a charm here. I need to see the Buckeyes stop making mistakes right now. That's what I've seen the first couple of times. Both of those incompletions by Kyle McCord, the first one receiver dropped it on a clutch 3rd down. You just can't do that against a team like Michigan. You just cannot do that. And then other than that, Kyle McCord, he was a little bit off there. I need Kyle McCord to have his best game of the season here. And it may not be statistically speaking because Michigan's an extremely good team, extremely good defense here. But what I mean by best is you got to make the throws that are there. That's what I'm saying. Hit the throws that you're supposed to make. That's what I need from him. If it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, I need him to make those plays and get the first down. Find a way to get Marvin Harrison Jr. going. There's no reason why he should not be involved here. This is the 3rd possession here. We got to get the football in his hands and let him go out there and show us why this man gets consideration for the Heisman Trophy. Him and Travion Henderson, we're going to continue to lean on, but we need the others as well. And I'm telling Ryan Day, this is on you, buddy. This game right here is on you. So I need him to get away from the foolery out there and go out here and coach this team to victory. Show me that he can be that guy. But we're here in the first quarter, 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Both teams have had the football twice. Neither team was able to pick up a first down. So we'll see if that'll change this time out for the Ohio State Buckeyes. All right, but we've got 24 votes there. Okay. Remember, my goal is to get to at least 100 votes in. So let's see if we can get that. Heck, I'd love to get that before we even get to halftime. We're off to a great start here. There's no reason why we can't do that. So keep them votes coming in here. Surely you guys, want to go ahead and state where you're at. Now's the perfect time with the score being 0-0 to go ahead and state where you stand. I mean, so much is on the line here. Obviously, the shot at a Big Ten title is on the line. Obviously, college football playoffs on the line as well. This will not be like last year. Loser will not get an opportunity because there's just too many good teams out there. So this game is for so much more. So much more. But right now, I am looking at this Buckeyes offense, and I'm like, we have got to get going. We've got to get going. I know we've had the potential, but we can't just go off potential alone. At some point, that potential has got to come together, and it's got to come together today. Absolutely. All right, 27 votes in. Michigan still leading the poll. $28 votes in now. Okay. All right, again, the Buckeyes will start off on their own 20-yard line. And let's see if we can get a first down first. Let's see if we can get a first down here in this drive. Uh-oh, Braden says, what happened, Braden? What happened? He said, JB, uh-oh. You got JB nervous, Braden. Don't do this to JB. Don't do this to him. All right, out of the shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. And, oh my goodness, Kyle McCord just threw an interception. Like, he just put it on the platter and he served it, just threw an interception. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? This kid, man, JB almost called this kid slow, man. What is he doing? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What is he, like, dude, like, first of all, son, you're not that accurate. You're not that accurate to where you can make that throw. What were you doing? He was literally ready the entire time. What are you doing? I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. I cannot believe you did that, bro. Oh, my goodness. Now, 1st and goal for the Wolverines. All right, defense, we got to hold them to a field goal here. Give it to Blake Corum off the right guard, and he's going to pick up a yard on the play. Great job by the defense here. Defense, I need you. I need you. We put you in a tough situation, but I need you to come through. 2nd and goal coming up. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go. And this is where you got to look out for also not just the running backs in the backfield, but the mobility of J.J. McCarthy as well. That is something you got to keep an eye out for as well, because I know that he can move and he can throw in that run as well. So let's see what happens here. All right, shotgun formation. 3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Feeds it to the back, and oh my goodness, Blake Corum picks up 5 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up. So we got a 3rd and 1 situation here. I need to stop. Braden says that was a terrible decision. The kid is playing scared. He is playing scared. I can tell by that first throw that he tried to throw to Marvin Harrison Jr., he was playing scared. Hopefully now that he turned the ball over, he can get his head out of his behind and go out there and make the right play. But that was a terrible decision here. But now we've got 3rd and goal. Can the Buckeyes defense get a stand, or will Michigan get the first points of the game? Goal line here. Feeds it to the back. And come on, he's short. Come on, he's short. Say he's short. And they say he's short, okay? They say he's short. 4th down coming up. Whew. Braden says that was close. That was too close. That was far too close. Now, his head definitely went across there. I'm shocked the ball didn't. I'm honestly shocked that the ball did not. Excellent job by the defense. That was so close. I honestly first thought that he was in, but after seeing the replay, he was somehow short. But that still leaves 4th down. Oh, man, Braden. Do something, Braden. Stop it, Braden. Don't say that, Braden. But yeah, that play is under official review. Braden thinks it's a touchdown, though. All right, so let's look at that replay. Let me know in the comment section, was this a touchdown or not? Ooh. Yeah, that was going to be overturned. That was going to be overturned. Seeing it from that angle. Because if you look at the last angle that they show, it doesn't look like it. But if you look at it from the angle where they're showing it from the middle, then it looks like it. It's almost like I'm seeing 2 different things right now. Braden says no touchdown. Yeah, why does it feel like when they show the angle from like where the back is, it feels like it's a touchdown because it feels like his body, upper body with the ball, it looks like, but when they show it from the side angle, it does not look like he crossed it from the side angle there. So I don't know how you get 2 almost completely different views out of that. But let's see what the referee says. I hope that referee had good parking far away from the fans and stuff like that. Otherwise, his vehicle may be in shambles after that call. But they say 4th down, so we will see. I'm pretty sure that they'll go for it on 4th down. I know Ryan Day would kick the field goal. He's just not aggressive like that, but they'll go for it. They give it to Blake Corum, and he gets the touchdown that time. Easy touchdown for Michigan. So thanks to Kyle McCord, just going out there and goofing it up. Goofing it up. This results in a touchdown here for Michigan. This is not what we needed. We gifted them 6 points, about to be 7 points here. We gave that to them. So now we got to make up for our own mistakes here. But that time on 4th down, yeah, excellent job there by the guard and tackle there. They won that battle. Braden says touchdown. Extra point is good, so Michigan scores. The big house is rocking right now. Blake Corum, he got that touchdown. If we're going to make mistakes like that, then yes, that is going to happen. I've been saying it all year long about this kid. This kid has been holding us back from our true potential. Dang, I miss C.J. Stroud so much. I need this kid to get it together. I needed to get it together. I mean, this kid, that was a terrible decision. Terrible decision. And that's one you just can't make. That's one you just can't make. But again, we're here in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 36 seconds here in Michigan. They're up 7-0 here. They got it on that 4th and 1 play in which that time they made sure that they crossed the end zone there for an easy touchdown. Blake Corum, he's got 6 carries for 13 yards and a touchdown. Can't believe it. They have 13 yards of total offense, but yet they're up 7-0 because we're out here turning the ball over, making mistakes. We will not win it for making mistakes. We cannot make mistakes and win. So this kid's got to calm down and just make the right decisions. You know, don't try to be more than who you are. Just go out there and don't make dumb passes like that. Don't make those dumb mistakes. So, oh man. They're going to have JB doing the infamous Urban Meyer migraine symbol and stuff like that. Like, this is just, JB's mad about that. So many mistakes, so many mistakes. Even prior to that, the drop that we had on third down, nothing but mistakes. Ryan Day not going for it on 4th and 1 on the prior possession. Let JB talk to him. Let JB talk to him. But still early, 5 minutes and 36 seconds to go here in the first. Just waiting to come back to the commercial and see what the Buckeyes do this time out. See, we've got 51 votes in right now. Okay, Michigan's leading the poll, but I see Ohio State gaining momentum. JB likes to see that right there. Okay, Michigan leading the poll 53%, but keep those votes coming in here. Every vote here. Our poll does a great job of deciding who's going to win this game. I feel like we're above 90%, probably about 93 or 94% most of the time correct. So be sure to keep the votes coming in. I sure hope that Travion Henderson is ready for a heavy workload here because we're going to need to run him, run him, run him. All right, 55 votes in. They're coming in. Okay. All right, so getting ready for the kickoff here. All right, so now hopefully we got our mistake out the way, so now we can go out here and actually play like we know what we're doing. JB needs a play. All right, 56 votes in. Okay, 54% leaning towards Michigan, 46% towards Ohio State. Michigan kicks things off. Let's see if we get a return here by the Buckeyes or not. No return, so they'll take over from their own 25-yard line. And now we'll see the Buckeyes offense here try to go out here and just reestablish some momentum here. Kyle McCord so far, 2 of 5, 20 yards, 1 interception. Kid's got to get his head out of his behind right now because I can't even blame the pressure. It's not pressure. It's just poor decisions, poor throws. And so JB's tired of it. JB's sick of it. We have got to get this together. Have got to get this together. All right, so 1st and 10, shotgun here for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's see how they respond. RC on Aces, what's good with you? And you said last night on your poll you voted for Ohio State. Today you just voted for Michigan. You betrayed us. Meanwhile, Henderson off the right side there picks up 4 yards on the play. We need more of stuff like that here. Let's make life a lot easier here. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Ohio State 29-yard line. Henderson so far 5 carries for 12 yards so far today. We have got to find a way to get Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball right now. We cannot have him go almost an entire quarter without getting the ball in his hands. RCO Nation says, good afternoon, JB. Yeah, good afternoon to you. Absolutely. All right, we're still here in the first quarter. Let's see if we can get to 100 votes up here on the poll. I'd like to see 100 votes here before the end of the first quarter. But here we go for the Buckeyes. From their own 29. Feeds it to the back again. Henderson trying to find a hole. Picks up 2 yards on the play. Offensive coordinator has got to realize here, anytime we gain about 4 yards, 5 yards on a carry, I notice that we're running the ball a second time in a row. And Michigan knows that. They do a tremendous job. If you notice, anytime we get like a decent run and then we run it again, it doesn't happen. We have got to stray away from that and mix it up. Play fake or something. Not liking the play calling here. Got to be a little bit more creative today. Cannot stick to your tendencies. But here we go. 3rd and 4 out of the shotgun. Come on, let's get this one, baby. McCord throws it. And it's completed to Marvin Harrison Jr. for 24 yards and a 1st down. It's about time. It's about time. Braden says there's Harrison. Oh, man, what's good with you? And he says, what good, JB, Martin Harrison Jr. and J.J. McCartney both pass. Hey, pass got scouts out there. They have him out there. Now, I don't know who Bill's looking at. Knowing him, it could be the long snapper. You never know. Kyle McCord taking another shot. Yep, that's not going to work there. That's not going to work there. But at least it wasn't to the other team. At least it wasn't to the other team. I'll take that incompletion there. It seems that Kyle McCord finally realized that Martin Harrison Jr. is on his team still. 2nd and 10 coming up here from the Michigan 45-yard line. We have got to start continuously moving the ball here. Got to pick it up offensively. I don't care if it's got to run some up tempo or something, but we have got to get some momentum here offensively. All right, 2nd and 10. Going to line up in a shotgun again. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion. Again, Michigan's up 7-0. McCord on the move. Throws that one, and somehow we get a little completion there for 3 yards. Now, there is a penalty. Let's see what they call for the penalty here. We certainly cannot afford for this to be against us offensively. Ooh, they call okay, so that's going to be against Michigan right there. So that's huge. That's 15 yards right there. You gift us with a 1st down. Heck, JB will take that. JB will take that. Okay. Oh, man, look at the poll. We are tied right now, 50-50 on the poll. You guys know we got to go ahead and get that. We still have time to try to get to 100 here before the end of this 1st quarter here. Let's see if we can accomplish that. Keep the votes coming in if you have not done it already. But here we go for the Buckeyes here from the 27-yard line of Michigan. Looking to the sideline, making adjustments. Again, 3 minutes and 15 seconds still to go here in the 1st quarter. Michigan leading this one 7-0 with Ohio State trying to respond. They're going to give it to Henderson. Henderson up the middle, picks up 3 yards on the play. That's going to make it 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8 coming up. They call it 2 yards there to the Michigan 25-yard line. AP, what's good with you? And AP says, watching from Leon France by way of Cincinnati. And so, hey, that's what's up. How are you doing? Let's see. Braden lived in the future again. Let's see. Old man says, you already know who I voted for. And so, absolutely. I can count on old man. Absolutely. I appreciate that. All right, 2nd and 8. Shotgun. 3 receivers top of the screen. Kyle McCord in the pocket. Throws it over the middle. And, oh my goodness, he almost turned the ball over. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bruh, you already get them 7 points. We're not even at Christmas yet, and you're giving away all these gifts. You got to be careful with that stuff. They watch the film, and they know that Cade Stover is a touchdown magnet, so they know within the 20 to watch this guy. We got to get away from our tendencies. We're too predictable here. All right, 3rd and 8. Got to make this happen. 10 seconds right now on the play clock. All right, here we go. 2 seconds. All right, so we have to call the timeout there. Call the timeout. All right, AP says, good man, go Buckeyes. And so, hey, that makes JB smile right there. That makes JB smile right there. Another Buckeye right there. Okay. And, hey, we've got 51% now leading Ohio State. That makes JB happy. I'm not going to lie. I was a little concerned early on when I seen a lot of Michigan votes coming in there, but I see some Ohio State votes too. Okay. Well, hey, happy to have you on, both Ohio State and Michigan fans. Welcome here on the stream, of course, for the best rivalry game here to see who will be the team to most likely represent the Big Ten in the college football playoffs this year. Michigan's up right now. Ohio State off the timeout right now is going to have a critical 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 7 from the Wolverines, 27-yard line. So far on this drive, 7 plays, 51 yards, and over 3 minutes and 15 seconds in terms of time of possession off the clock. But it doesn't mean nothing if we can't come away with some points. And this is the kind of game we got to get some touchdowns here. Ryan Day has got to come out and make some plays. Braden says another bad decision. You say we're not at Christmas yet. And so, yes, he's out here giving out gifts, man. All right, here we go. 3rd down. McCord gets a snap. Michigan sends forward. Throws it. Incomplete. Even if he caught that ball, we still would have been short. We still would have been short here. That goes down to the play calling. Terrible play call. Bad throw. But even if he gets that one, it still is going to be incomplete. And then Ryan Day has the audacity to look like it's somebody else's fault. Bruh, it's you. It's you and your play calling because you're the one that's coaching them up this way. All right, we got a 43-yard field goal attempt coming up here. Got to get some points. All right, Field goal attempt is up. Field goal is good. So it may not be the touchdown that we wanted there, but at least it's some points here. And we saw some signs of life there. We finally got Marvin Harrison Jr. the ball there. He had a catch, 24 yards. We got to continuously find a way to get that man the ball there. Travion Henderson must continue to include him on the ground, even through the air. And the others have got to step up here for the Ohio State Buckeyes as well. But, man, here in the first quarter, 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. When we come back, it'll be Ohio State kicking the ball off, and we'll see what Michigan does this time out. Again, they scored a touchdown last time, but they had short field position as well. Right now, offensively for Michigan, Blake Corum, he's got the most yards for Michigan. He's got 13 yards. Right now, they've got 0 yards passing right now. So I need the defense to keep that same energy. Defense, this is not their fault that Michigan scored 7 points. That was on the offense. So we'll see if the defense can continue to go out here and make some plays. All right, I see Michigan's leading the poll again right now at 51%. We've got 74 votes in this one. Okay, we are much closer there to that 100 that we're aiming for by the end of the first quarter, which I know we can do it. There's still time. Buckeyes lined up for the kickoff. Kickoff on the way. Okay, so there will not be a return on that one. So they'll take over from their own 25-yard line. So let's see what Michigan does this time out. And yeah, I talked about the Jim Harbaugh suspension earlier. JB was not a fan of that. I felt like they were dead wrong to go ahead and suspend him mid-season like that. That's something you could have handled after the season, whatever the discipline would have been. That's something you could have did after the season. I do not like the fact that you know that there's a team that's out here competing for a college football playoff spot here, and you're going to penalize these young group of men out there that's, going out there to compete in some of the biggest games of their lives by taking away their leader and head coach like that. I thought that was messed up. But J.J. McCarty makes the completion, and they pick up, they call it 9 yards on the play. He heard JB calling out his stat line, so he was like, let him go ahead and get some passing yards here. So we got 2nd and 1 coming up here for the Michigan Wolverines. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Left in this one, Wolverines up right now, 7-3. And so Curtis Dahl, what's good with you? And you say that's all Ohio defensive has got to do is hold on. We're a second-half scoring machine. I like that. All right, 2nd and 1. Feeds it to the back. And the back, he picked up 2 yards. That was Donovan Edwards on the carry. And again, Donovan Edwards, tremendous running back there. Michigan loaded with running backs there. So our defensive line got to keep rotating, keep guys fresh here, because we're going to have to continuously go out here and limit these guys. And so Lewis, what's good with you? Lewis says, JB, Lewis, tell me, did you take the over or under on this matchup? All right, 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Fakes it to the back. McCarty throws it over the middle. Oh, man, that's too much space right there. Too much space. Loveland picked up 16 yards on the play. He was all by himself. That was an excellent fake. I got to give him props for that. That was an excellent fake there to the back. It brought up all the linebackers there. The closest guy to him was the referee, and he's not making that tackle, I promise. So, yeah, we can't let that happen again. Cannot let that happen again. All right, so here we go. This time McCarthy up under center. Multiple tight ends, a fullback. All right, so they're going to stop this one. Looks like we got a timeout called here. And this is Ohio State's 2nd timeout called. Graydon says, let's go to 100 votes before the end of the first quarter. Yes, let's go ahead and try to get 100 votes in here. Let JB know where you stand here. Is it the Ohio State Buckeyes or is it the Michigan Wolverines? You guys let us know, and let's see how the poll does today in terms of deciding how this one's going to play out later on. Again, we do such a great job on the poll in terms of just usually we get it right 4 times and not in terms of who's actually going to win. Now, I'm not going to lie, we was wrong on Thanksgiving when it came to the Packers and Lions there, but that was a rare occasion. But we generally do a good job of getting it right. But with 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, 1st and 10 for the Wolverines, fresh off that timeout that Ohio State called. So we better make that timeout worth something to come out here and get a stop or something. Receiver goes in motion. JJ looking. Throws this one. Trying to take a deep shot, but it's incomplete. Excellent coverage on the play. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. This is definitely one of the best defenses that I have seen us have in at least probably about 4 years. Because last year, guys were getting lit up like a Christmas tree last year. Lewis says lost 2 straight overs. And so, oh man, Lewis, you said you took the under. You said you're done with the overs. He is over the overs. Meanwhile, they headed to the back. Picks up 2 yards. That's Donovan Edwards on the carry. He's got 3 carries today for 9 yards. And that will take us to most likely the end of the first quarter. Looks like they're going to let the quarter go ahead and run out. So that'll take us to the end of the first quarter there. With the score right now, Michigan up 7-3 here at the end of the first quarter. But third down coming up, and they'll be facing the 3rd and 8 from the Ohio State 46-yard line when we come back. So far in this drive, 5 plays, 29 yards, and over 2 minutes and 13 seconds in terms of time possession off the clock here. AP says, let's go, D. Get the ball back. Yes. Third down when we come back. I want to see that pass rush get back there and get a sack. That's what I want to see them do. Pass rush, go back there, sack them and stuff like that. Force them back and make sure that it's not one of those 4th and short situations to where they could potentially go for it. Lewis says under 47 today should cash. Lewis says he's extremely confident in that under 47. All right, so 1 quarter in the books. Right now, we currently sit at 79 votes in the poll, and Michigan is winning the poll right now. We got another vote come in here. A couple more votes come in. All right, so we got 81 votes right now. Michigan still leading the poll at 54%. Ohio State is 46% here, but let's keep them votes coming in. And again, we are at the commercial because it is the end of the first quarter currently right now. And so far in this one, Kyle McCord for Ohio State, 4 of 10 for 47 yards passing, no touchdowns, 1 interception, and it was a stupid play right there. JB don't want to think about it too much. It was a stupid play on his part there. Meanwhile, for Michigan, J.J. McCarthy, 3 of 5, 25 yards passing so far in this one. On the ground, Michigan, Blake Corum, he's got 6 carries, 13 yards, and a touchdown. His longest run so far, 5 yards. Donovan Edwards, 3 carries, 9 yards. J.J. McCarthy, he ran it 1 time for 2 yards. So as a team so far, Michigan is 24 yards on the ground. And for the Buckeyes, Travion Henderson, 7 carries, 17 yards so far in this one. Now, receiving-wise, Marvin Harrison Jr., he's got 1 catch, 24. He leads all in receiving yards so far in this one. Travion Henderson, 1 catch, 11 yards. Xavier Johnson has 9 yards as well. And Cade Stover has 1 catch for 3 yards. As for Michigan, Colston Loveland, 1 catch, 16 yards. Roman Wilson, 1 catch, 9 yards. And Donovan Edwards has a reception for no yards so far in this one. AP says big time pressure. Yes, Lewis says just got back from Seattle and it got crazy up there. Lewis, you sound like you started a bar fight. What happened? Let us know what happened. And so let's see. He says, Braden, thumbs up. Bet. Eric, what's good with you? How are you doing? Eric says, how's it? And so you already know here, JB right now, just, trying to keep us cool here. But if Kyle McCord makes one more stupid mistake like that, I cannot guarantee that I will. But what I need from Ohio State offensively is to stop making mistakes. That's what I need. If we can eliminate the mistakes, we can definitely win. But we have got to eliminate mistakes. We cannot make mistakes and expect to win. So that must happen. But you already know JB has been waiting for this game for over a year. So I need to see us show some growth. And Kyle McCord, I am looking at him and Ryan Day. Those are the 2 that I am looking at like, hey, you guys have got to come and show me something today. You got to show me something today. This is where you grow up. Travion Henderson, just keep running. I know in the second half, Travion Henderson, he'll get some more big pops off the ground and stuff like that. So just keep running it. Lewis has barely made it to the 4th quarter. Oh, man, Lewis. Gee. All right, so let's see. Braden says short. All right, so start of the second quarter. Michigan with the football here at Ohio State 46-yard line. But they got to get 8 yards if they want to pick up the first down. They're going to line up in the shotgun here. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion. J.J. McCarthy in the pocket. He got hit while he threw it. He got the completion. Get him! And they got him. They held him short there. They held him short. Let's see what they mark him at. Probably about a yard shy. If he'd have got that first, I'd have put them in the weight room right now. But honestly, they shouldn't let him get that extra yard there. It looks more like 2 yards shy. All right, but 4th down coming up. All right, so Michigan lining up to go for it. But they call a timeout. They call a timeout when they talk this one over. So Ohio State's defense, we got to come up big. Got to come up big. Speaking of coming up big, 85 votes right now. Michigan still leading the poll right now, 54% to 46%. And they're so far leading this one 7-3 here in the early stages of the 2nd quarter. And Michigan called a timeout to talk over this 4th and 1. Now, we know they have an abundance of running backs, but you always got to be careful as well for that play fake also, as they probably will try to take a deep shot or something like that just to catch them off guard off a play fake. I can totally see them doing that. But with the amount of running backs that they have, and also J.J. McCarthy, put him up under center here, high percentage run plays, so no question that they're going to go for this one. All right, so returning back to the action here. Let's see, Lewis says, a lot of drinking with the amigos. And so Eric says, Lewis, you're a Niners guy? All right, here we go, 4th and 1. Everybody's bunched in. Shotgun formation here. Gets the snap. Fits to the back, in the back. Trying to dive there. Ooh, did he get it? Did he get it? Did he not get it? Come on, tell me that's not it. Tell me that's not it. All right, that looks like a 1st down. But I still like the effort there by the defense there. It's just the greatness of Blake Horn right there, diving over the power like that. But man. Braden says, they got it. AP says, send everybody. He says, send the entire house. Everybody. All right, so with a fresh new set of downs now for Michigan. Runs the ball. Picks up 2 yards on the play. I like the way that D-line is closing there. Both guys got off their blocks, held that one there to 2 yards. Need to see them continue to do that. So now we got 2nd and 8 from the Ohio State 36-yard line. And again, this drive so far, 8 plays, 29 yards so far. This is where I need the Buckeyes to come up with a stop, though. Do not need them to get any more points, no field goal, no nothing. I need them to come up with a stand here. So it's time to bear down, as Lewis would say. All right, 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. Looking to the sideline. Making adjustments here. 6 seconds on the play clock. And they run the ball. Trying to get to the outside here. Donovan Edwards picks up 2 yards. No more than that. 3rd down coming up. Once again, 3rd and 6 from the Ohio State 34-yard line. This is where on 3rd down, if they pass the ball, we got to get a sack. We have got to get a sack at this point. Like, I feel like we got to get a sack. And because if we let them pick up 4 yards, they'll go for it on 4th down. And with that offensive line, the tight ends they can use, the running backs they have, they'll end up going for it. So we got to stop things here and now and not let them gain any yards on 3rd and 6. So JB prefers a sack. So far today, Michigan 0 for 4 on 3rd down. Let's see if we can make it 0 for 5. They snap the ball. McCarthy feeling the pressure. He's on the move. He's going to try to run for it. Can the Proctor get him? He does. He prevents them from getting the 1st down, but this is going to be close. So once again, it looks like Michigan will be in a situation. Oh, they gave him the 1st down there. They gave him the 1st down. I want to see a replay on that. They gave him the 1st down. Let's see. Braden says, are you a Washington fan, Eric? And so Lewis says, no, Eric, Bears fan, but I love making money with the Niners. They're his money team. All right, so yeah, let's see this replay here. He clearly is short. Clearly is short. If that yellow line is accurate, then he's clearly short. But this is under official review. I mean, he easily could have got the first down by just reaching the ball out, but he did not reach the ball out. And so I seen that on first glance, like where that ball went out of bounds, it looked like that was short. Let's see. Eric says, Lewis, you definitely cashed in versus my Hawks. And you say, Lewis says, liking a score. He's liking a score. Yeah, he's definitely short here. Like all he had to do was literally reach that ball out. And so Bucks raising bolts. What's good with you? Hey, what time is that Florida State versus Florida game? I forget what time that one is. But how are you doing? And he says, hi, JB Sports. All right, again, official review here. And the call was previously a first down. I think they're going to overturn it. I mean, even if they overturn it, though, Michigan will end up going for it, I feel like, on fourth down. But the correct call, from what I've seen, if that yellow line is accurate, then it looks like he was short. But let's see what the officials say. The officials don't always agree with JB. Lewis says all his cousins are Seahawks fans in Seattle. They didn't want to beat. You say you didn't want to bet versus their team, so you're the only one that cashed. Oh, they didn't want to bet against us. You're the only one that cashed the game. You got to be smart when it comes to money. You can't let emotion get in the way of that. I hear you. All right, so they overturned the call. So fourth down coming up, 4th and 1. So once again, another fourth down situation coming up here for the Michigan Wolverines. Braden says, okay, Eric Mizzou should make a New Year's 6 bowl game. Let's see, Lewis says, free advice. They didn't take it. They never do. All right, but here we go, 4th and 1. Ooh, and McCarthy throws that one. Ooh, and he picks up the first down there. I gotta give them credit for that. That was a great call there. Braden says, nice play call, first down. Yeah, I hope Ryan Day is over there taking notes and jots that one down. That was a great play call because they knew everybody's going to be extremely aggressive for the ground game, and they took advantage of that in the best possible way. We got to do our homework early here for the Buckeyes here. We cannot allow them to get in a situation once again where it's like 3rd and short, 4th and short. We got to do our work early on 1st and 2nd downs. Feeds it to the back, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and Michigan up 7-3 at the Ohio State 22-yard line. Defense, I need to play, baby. I need to play. Can we find a way to generate a turnover? Rip the ball out of something. I need the defense to make a play. Help us out. Give us a breath of life here. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Wolverines. Shotgun. JJ looking. JJ throws it, and it's going to be incomplete there. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 10. This is critical here. I want to see a sack fumble is what I want to see. Braden says both quarterbacks aren't making good throws. Both quarterbacks are going against great defenses right there. That's what a great defense can do to you. But man, we gotta get a stop here. Gotta get a stop here. 3rd and 10, have to get a stop right now. Absolutely have to. Braden says spoke too soon. That was a laser. Oh man, Braden, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun. McCarthy throws that, and it split 2 defenders on that pass. And a touchdown. What are we doing? Wow. So another touchdown for Michigan, and this time the offense actually earned it by way of a long drive. How did we let that happen? Like, what were you doing, bro? Like 25. Can you do something, bro? What are you doing? Shaking my head. Let's see. Eric says, Full start, I think, my time. So 7 Eastern. Okay, so you think 7 Eastern. You believe for Florida State versus Florida. Okay. All right, so let's see. Ooh. All right, so we're checking a replay here. Ball clearly. I just don't see how you overturn that, though. I just don't see how you would overturn that, to be honest. Like, I don't see how you would overturn that. Let's see. Lewis says Braden jinxed. Oh man. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I'm looking at them for this one now. I want to see what they say. I'm hoping that they overturn that, but I don't know how you overturn that. Braden says touchdown again. Always living in the future. And so, again, 89 votes. We are so close to getting to that 100. Keep the votes coming in here. Still plenty of time here in the second quarter, but 10 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Yeah, because the call was a touchdown, and they stick with the original call of the touchdown there. I think the referees did that on purpose. They wanted to give me some hope and then take it away, just like that. Give me a little bit of hope and take it away. All right, 91 votes in. Okay. Yeah, maybe Ryan Day will wake up here and say, you know what? Maybe I should do my job and have the offense move the ball here. And defense, I can't blame them for their defense. You know, they tried out there. But the offense got to go out here and not make mistakes because they earned that 7 points, but we gifted them 7 as well. So now we're trailing 14-3. Michigan gets the ball in the second half to start things off as well. I know we still got plenty of time before that, but we got to go out here and score now. JB is not happy with the way things are shaking out so far in this one. But still plenty of time, plenty of things, plenty of ways this can show out. Lewis says not to root the Michigan defense. So no, you don't have to do it, Lewis. You don't have to do it. There's got to be a better way. You don't have to do it, Lewis. All right, but again, we are currently right now at the commercial here. When we come back, Michigan will be kicking things off as they're up 14-3. So if you're Michigan right now, you're feeling pretty good, up 14-3 right now. That means you're going to go ahead and continue to try to focus on moving the ball throughout the ground and stuff like that because you're already up. And this is a situation that they're familiar with, being up like that. As for Ohio State, down 14-3. We're going to have to really find a way to make some plays here, but we have to. Kyle McCord, he has got to come together now. The time is now. And now, J.J. McCarthy, 6 of 9, 61 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Michigan as a team has 15 carries for 34 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown by Blake Corum. And it was Roman Wilson that had the receiving touchdown. He's got 2 catches for 31 yards, including that touchdown for 22 yards. Braden says 10-7 Louisville. Eric says 20-3. And so let's not give them any more points. Right now it's 14-3, and we'll see what Ohio State does with that. But please don't let that be correct. Don't let that be correct. Don't do that to JB. All right, Ryan Day. If you're so animated, yell at the wrong people. Yell at your players. Yell at your quarterback. Get fired up or something. Lewis says Utah better not let you down today versus Colorado. We'll see how that plays out. All right, here we go. Kickoff on the way. See if we get a return here by the Buckeyes. And we will. All right. He's at the 10, 15, 20, 25, brought down about the 27-yard line. And that's where the Ohio State Buckeyes will take over here offensively. Braden says, wow, Michigan. And so don't say that. All right, let's see. Braden says 14-10 LSU. All right, let's see what the Ohio State Buckeyes will do here offensively. We have got to get some points for our team. For our team. Lewis says he feels a turnover coming for Ohio State. No, stop it, Lewis. Stop. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Buckeyes. Feeds it to the back. And the back. Still running. All right, picks up 9 yards on the play. And that was Chip on the carry. 2nd and 1 coming up from the Ohio State 36-yard line. Eric says, never mind, I thought I saw 13 on the board already. Are you seeing into the future too? All right, 2nd and 1. 3 receivers on the play. 1 tight end, 1 back also. McCord making adjustments here. Fakes it to the back. Throws this one. Cade Stover. Cade Stover all the way to the Michigan 32-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. We're at our best when the stove is turned on. Cade Stover with a big-time play. If anybody outside of Marvin Harrison Jr. knows how to find the end zone, it's that man right there. And we need to use him like we have not all season long. He's been there, begging for opportunities. Feed it to him. Feed it to him. Let's go. Let's see. Brandon says, nice throw. All right, so now we got a 1st and 10 shotgun formation here at Michigan 32-yard line. Kyle McCord throws it, gets the completion. All right, he's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Egbuka with the reception there. 2nd and 4 coming up from the Michigan 26-yard line. All right, these are the kind of passes I want to see from Kyle McCord here. Just keep this up, keep this same energy, and be consistent. Don't go out there and make a stupid mistake after doing some good things. We have to finish in the end zone. We can't keep settling here. We got to finish in the end zone. It's that kind of game. Lewis says it better not turn into a shootout. It can't be helped, Lewis. I'm sorry. Fakes it to the back. Kyle looking, throws it short, completed. Travion Henderson out here making guys miss, take it all the way to the 19-yard line. That's a 1st down, Travion Henderson. So 1st and 10 for the Michigan 19-yard line, and now we're in the red zone here. We're thinking touchdown. Can we come up with a touchdown? We got to get a touchdown. Let's go. I'm thinking, let's see if we can find Marvin Harrison Jr. out there, hopefully one-on-one, and give him an opportunity. The timing feels about right now. Lewis says, rest in peace, Georgia Tech. They're going to be resting in pieces. And we have crossed over 100 votes. We're at 104. Let's see if we can try to get to 150 before halftime. Gives it to Johnson on the end around, wide receiver Xavier Johnson. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Now, I see a penalty right now. I see a penalty. Let's see what they're going to call. All right, referees are discussing here. Holding on the defense there. Okay, so they're going to call Mason Graham, number 55 from Michigan, for the hold. He knows it. He knows it. All right, that just helps us now. We're 1st and 10 now from the Michigan. I'm sorry, 1st and 8 from the Michigan 8-yard line. Lewis says, now that, no, we will not turn it over. That will not happen, Lewis. All right, here we go. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Shotgun formation. Feeds it to Chip. Chip off the right guard, picks up 3 yards on the play. Just keep chipping away at him. Just keep chipping away at him. Do it again. Do it again. Braden says, got to score a touchdown. Braden says, got to score a touchdown. We got 2nd and goal here. Again, Michigan currently leading right now 14-3 here in the second quarter with 6 minutes and 47 seconds to go. But the Ohio State Buckeyes right now in the goal line operation here. Can we come through with a touchdown here? Can we do it for JB? Can we do it for Ohio State Nation? Cade Stover goes in motion. That's not a bad option. Fakes to the back, looking, throws to the receiver. The receiver gets the catch. He's going to go in for a touchdown, Ohio State. And it's about time. It is about time. Let's go. Braden says touchdown. Let's go. Much needed touchdown there. Much needed touchdown. Lewis says, okay. So no turnover, but you still need a takeaway. And so we'll get you one on defense. How about that, Lewis? We'll get you one on defense. Eric says, okay, I have my glasses on now. I can see a little better now. Yes, join Team JB with the glasses. All right, extra point is good. So Buckeyes get a touchdown. The score right now, 14-10. We've officially got that touchdown now. Now let's keep that same energy every time we're out there. This is where we have to be consistent. I've seen us throughout the course of the season. We get a touchdown. We're like, okay, we scored a touchdown. Next time out there, maybe a field goal. We're still feeling good. No, we have to get hungry. Something has to click to where we're consistently doing this time in and time again. Man. All right, but Kyle McCord gets that touchdown. He's 8 of 14 for 95 passing yards. Got a touchdown and an interception on that one. And Chip, he did some good carries on that one as well. Let's see, 108 votes in right now. Michigan still leading the poll here. Michigan fans say that they are not concerned. But what I do know, we got ourselves one heck of a game. And when we come back, the Buckeyes will kick things off. Keep in mind, Michigan will get the football first before the half. So if you're Ohio State, it is very critical that defensively we come out and get it stopped. Because this team will get the football first in the second half. So at about 6 minutes and 27 seconds to go, that's enough time for at least both teams to get at least one shot to try to score before halftime. But I see Ryan Day out there a little fired up and stuff like that. Okay. If it results in us getting some points, I'm all for it. But we had Cade Stover with the big catch on that drive there for 32 yards. And I said it before, and I'll say it again, the others. I know Marvin Harrison Jr., when called upon, and we really need him, he'll come through. But we're going to need the others to step up also. So that was huge to see him and Chip also in that drive, both chip in. All right, so we're currently right now at the commercial. All right, and we've also got 18 likes on the stream as well. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let's see. Lewis says, need punts and field goals the rest of the game. And so let's wait till Ohio State scores about 2 or 3 more times before we have that discussion, Lewis. What was the line? You said the line was at 47, right? So, I see Lewis is concerned. All right, so 14-10 is our score here in the second quarter. 6 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Ohio State will be kicking the ball off, and we'll see what the Wolverines do this time out. Both defenses started off real good, but now we're starting to see the offense is starting to arrive here. So let's see how this plays out. All right, kickoff about to be on the way. All right, no return. So they'll take her from their own 25-yard line. And so, Kay Johnson, what's good with you? And so Johnson says, appreciate the coverage, brother. And so, hey, I appreciate you for coming through. Absolutely. Again, appreciate all my people out here, whether we're rooting for Ohio State or even rooting for Michigan. It doesn't matter. Happy to have you guys out here. Or even if you're just here to watch JB stress about his Buckeyes here, that's cool as well. That is cool as well. And we have 110 votes in this one, with 53% of you selecting Michigan to win this one, 47% believing in the Buckeyes with JB. Braden says Oregon State's head coach is expected to be the coach of Michigan State. And so, I mean, he'll have some opportunities if he can go down there. It's a great place to be. I mean, we all know that the Big Ten is on the rise. That part is evident. That part is evident. So I can't blame him. But he's doing good stuff down there at Oregon State. Quite frankly, Michigan State needs a coach that's not a, how can I put it nicely, that's just not a weirdo. So that can help them out. That can help them out. All right, and again, we're still at the commercial right now, just awaiting to get back. All right, so while we have some time right now, currently, let me take a quick glance at some of the other scores. I see Texas A&M is up 17-14 over LSU right now in the second quarter. That's interesting, Texas A&M leading that one. You've got Louisville up 10-7 versus Kentucky. Okay. It felt great yesterday to see so many games on yesterday. I mean, obviously, the game that we watched there, Oregon took control and won that one pretty decisively. But still, it was nice to have a lot of college football on Saturday. I could almost get used to that. All right, and just waiting to return from the commercial. Who do we think is going to land that Texas A&M head coaching job next year? All right, so still at the commercial here with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left to go. Again, last time out, Ohio State scored a touchdown, and now we'll see how Michigan responds. Seeing Ohio State have scored that touchdown. It's 14-10 right now. That Big Ten championship game, that's going to be a good one. JB's looking forward to see if they're streaming that one as well. All right, so getting ready for the kickoff. All right, from their own 25-yard line, Michigan throws it. Edwards gets the reception. And he picks up 5 yards on the play. It is so critical for Ohio State to do your work early in the drive here because, as I alluded to earlier, when you let it be 3rd and 5, they'll get some yards. And then even if they don't pick up the first down, they'll go for it on 4th down and get it then. So we have got to prevent that. 2nd and 5 here, find a way to get them to lose some yards here on this play. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Michigan in the shotgun. Again, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back. Receiver goes in motion here. From their own 30-yard line, up 14-10. Fakes it to the back. McCarthy filling the pass rush. Throws it, and he gets a 19-yard completion to Cornelius Johnson and a first down. That ball was on the money right there. What a throw. Just when I thought we had him. Can we see a replay real quick? Will it hurt to show JB a replay real quick before they snap the ball to ensure that he caught that? There was no funny business. I guess we don't get a replay system here. I guess. All right, so they hand the ball up the middle. Picks up 3 yards. Blake Horn, he's got 8 carries for 17 yards in this one. Johnson says fumble, fumble, fumble. You say, speaking of fumble into existence. And so, yes, keep it going, Johnson. Keep it going. Oh, now you guys want to show me a replay. Don't show me no replay after we already established that the next play happened. If you cared so much, you would have shown it while it still mattered. Don't show me no replay afterwards. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 7. Ball right now to the Ohio State 48-yard line. They hand it to the back. In the back, it's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. Blake Corum. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 5 at the Ohio State 46-yard line. This is where we got to get a stop here. We have to get a stop here. And I like the pressure that we created that last time out there. But McCarthy, he's mobile. He can make those plays. We have to get him for the sack. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 5. Can the Buckeyes defense come up strong here? Can someone, anyone, make a play on that D-line? All right, here in the shotgun. Receiver goes in motion. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap the ball. McCarthy in the pocket. Trying to step up, but no, it's not going to work. He gets brought down for the sack. Let's go. Let's go. Jack Sawyer came in there for the sack. His first sack of the game. Heck, might have been their whole team first sack of the game there. There we go. Braden says sack. Lewis says need a punt. Well, you know what, Lewis? We're about to get you on there. So on 4th and 10, Michigan's got the punt unit out here. Ohio State has 1 timeout. That's important to remember. They have 1 timeout because they used 2 timeouts early in the first quarter. So 1 timeout. And, oh, wow. What a punt. What a punt. Wow. I give credit where credit is due, and that was one heck of a punt. And now Ohio State, we're going to start off from our own 2-yard line. So I imagine that means Travion Henderson's about to get a couple carries here. Braden says, what a punt. And with 115 votes right now, Michigan barely leading the poll right now at 51%. That tells me that the public is starting to at least flirt with the idea that, hey, maybe Ohio State actually can do it. You never know. You never know. All right, but can we get us a couple more votes in here before halftime? We are currently at the commercial now. Oh, man, this side of the field, I need the offensive line, first of all, to go out here and establish themselves on this drive. Open up some lanes here because I know we're going to come out running the ball. That part's evident. We're going to come out running the ball. So open up some lanes. And Kyle McCord has got to make smart decisions. He's got to make smart decisions. Can he make some throws? Yes. Does he always make those throws? No. Is he consistent? Well, it depends on the type of mood that he has that day. But he has got to make the smart decisions here and cannot do like he did early in the game, making a mistake. That you just cannot do that. So first and foremost, protect the ball no matter what. But I expect to see Travion Henderson get in there and get some carries. Lewis says that 1%, you say that 1% was his mind, and so yes. Braden says safety incoming. So Braden, you keep that for your own Hawkeyes, okay? You keep that for your Iowa Hawkeyes, okay? Don't wish that on my offense. Do not do that. All right, so Buckeyes have their work cut out for them. We're trying to go 98 yards. That was one heck of a punt. That was one heck of a punt. I mean, the importance of having a punter that can pin them within the 10, within the 5, that is crucial, especially in a big game like this. Field position is huge. It's huge. If both of these teams, I feel like they can score if they have great field position, it helps them out. So that's huge. All right, so here we go. With 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go, here in the second quarter, Michigan up 14-10. See what the Buckeyes do here, but man, shotgun formation, I'm already nervous. Why don't we just put the quarterback up on the center and just do a little quarterback sneak, get some more room here. See here it goes in motion. Everybody knows they're going to run the ball. That's exactly what they do, and Henderson picks up a yard or two on the play. They're going to call it 2nd and 8 coming up, so pick up about 2 yards there. Henderson's got 8 carries for 19 yards so far in this one. 2nd and 8 from the Ohio State 4-yard line. A little bit more room to work with. Yeah, I'd go ahead and run it again. I like the way that McCord's pacing back and forth. But I would go ahead and run it again. But I see Henderson going to the sideline with a limp here, so I hope that he's okay. We'll certainly need him in the second half, so hopefully he's okay. That means Chip will be in the backfield. Feeds it to him, and Chip picks up a yard here. So with 3rd and 7 from the Ohio State 5-yard line here, we have got to make the right decision on this one. Got to make the right decision on this one. Meanwhile, okay, I see the poll. All right, we're all tied up here, almost tied up with 117 votes. Don't know how we can have 50% each, but that's what it says. Braden says that's a catch, okay. All right, here we go, 3rd and 5. McCord on the move. Throws it, and that's a catch. And a first down to Cade Stover. I'm sorry, that wasn't Cade Stover there. That was actually Julian Flaming right there. So, excellent job. Secured the catch, no doubt about it. Great job. So now we got a first down. That's huge. We needed that space. I am concerned about Henderson. Henderson tends to get injured at the worst moments possible, so I am concerned about that. But who I'm not concerned about, though, is Marvin Harrison Jr. We got to get him the ball. It's been too long now. Got to get him the ball. What? They're going to take this to review. Are you serious? Why are we reviewing this? Why? Okay, let's look. All right. Catch. Clearly a catch. He's clearly down, inbounds. What more do we want? This is clearly a catch. Why are we doing this? When earlier in the game, when they made a sideline catch, nobody questioned it. But because we did it, this is what we're doing. What? Are we going to act like guys don't whip the ball out when the player's down? He clearly was already down, clearly already secured the catch and stuff like that. The play was over. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? I can't believe it. Wow. All right. Fine. Check the replay then. And I mean, they're literally over there just checking the replay, looking for something that's not there. It's not there. It's a clear catch. Lewis says, run the clock. Lewis, talk to me. What are they doing? Lewis says no catch. I mean, I'm just shocked that we're even having to check the replay at this point. I'm just shocked that they even would check the replay for something so simple. Is that what this has become at this point? That we're just checking something so simple? That was clearly a catch. But anyways. So the call stands, rightfully so. 1:34 left to go here in the second quarter. Ohio State with one timeout. They're trailing 14-10, but an opportunity here. First, protect the ball. Second, let's go down there and score. Clock's running. Why are we looking confused on offense? Oh, my goodness. Kyle McCord stepping up in the face of pressure, delivers a strike, and Marvin Harrison Jr. makes the catch despite the pass interference, dragging this man down. You can't hold him down. You can't hold him down. Let's go. Braden says Marvin Harrison. Lewis says he's trying to convince the refs, but they rejected his offer there. Oh, man. That's a tremendous play. That's why you throw it up there. That's why you throw it up there. Look at that. Look at that. My man had got his face all in areas it shouldn't be. Trying to pass it. But I'm impressed. I didn't know Cal McCoy had it in him to step up like that in the face of pressure and deliver a strike. Give me that version of Cal McCoy. All right, but it's all about finishing the drive now. Man, I wish Travion Henderson did not get injured. So far, 10 of 16 for 150 yards. 1st and 10. Receiver goes in motion. Got a minute and 11 seconds to work with. McCord in the pocket. Throws it. Income. This is what I hate. This is what I hate. We do something good, and then you make a bad pass right after. Like, bruh, like, be consistent. Be consistent. That's a pass you got to hit. That's a pass you got to hit. I mean, no excuses about that. That's a pass that you have to hit. A minute and 8 seconds to go. Again, Michigan up 14-10. Kyle McCord throws it, gets the completion. Ooh, Henderson got rocked. So it's good to see Henderson's out there, but Henderson got rocked. I felt that one. I felt that one for him. Wow. Wow. I mean, look at that. All right. 3rd down here. Kyle McCord looking. Throws it to his tight end. Cade Stover makes the catch. 38 seconds. Come on, coach. We got to let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Just let him clock. What are you doing, Ryan Day? What are you doing? Okay, I guess we're just going to go ahead and play it conservative. Okay. Okay, then. JB will calm down. Lewis says Harris is coming to Chicago. Not in this lifetime. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. I will not allow it. Just for him to go out there and do what? Run block for Justin Fields as he scrambles? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so our coach calls his timeout. That's different from our coach. That's the difference from our coach and other coaches. Other coaches would have probably considered going for it there. But I guess if you have faith in your kicker, you go ahead and run down the clock and start that kick a field goal. Braden says it's field goal time. Lewis says stop. Yeah, even if it wasn't the whole time thing, he still would have opted a field goal there. But if JB can get 3 points right now, I would certainly take that. I would certainly take it. All right, come on. Got to make this one. I mean, no pressure. No pressure. Just a 52-yard field goal attempt. Come on. We need those 3 points. 52-yard field goal attempt. Will Michigan call a timeout? Second timeout. Lewis, I thought you said field goals were okay. Gee, Lewis. All right, and again, just a reminder that, yes, tomorrow I will be streaming Sunday Night Football. And Sunday Night Football, I'm trying to remember who plays for Sunday Night Football, tomorrow's matchup. That is going to be, let me check real quick. Quick reminder for who's playing tomorrow. It's going to be the Ravens and the Chargers. Ravens and the Chargers. All right, so here we go. 52-yard field goal attempt. right, so fielding. Snap is good. The kick is up, and the kick. He missed it. He missed the kick. This is why you should listen to JB in the first place. Just go ahead and go for it and at least get closer. But he missed it. He missed it. Why is it in the big games we miss the biggest of kicks? It hurt us last year against Georgia, and we missed this kick here before the half. That hurts. Because I know Ryan Day, he will always be conservative when it comes to bringing out the field goal unit and taking the points. And so, man. And so Lewis says, oh, shoot, it worked. Michael says, where does Godzilla's Buckeyes down the toilet? That's all we're going to do. Go blue. Michael, happy to have you here. Let's see. They say Michigan has won 44 straight while leading at the half at home. All right, so we can go ahead and end this streak for them. May not be the way we want to end that second half there, but I've seen some positive things here. Now, Michigan will get the football first when we come back in the second half. But, man, Braden says Lewis jinxed it. And so, Braden, I put that on you. I put that on you, and I put that on him. Oh, man. Another mistake, opportunity to get more points, and we did not capitalize on that. But it's all good. It is all good. Got a whole second half to go. And so I'm seeing some positive stuff here. Cal McCord, he's getting going. We are a second half team, so that's a positive knowing in the second half, I expect Cal McCord to go out here and do some damage. And by do some damage, get the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. and let him go off. But we are here at halftime. Braden says, oh, come on. Oh, man. Now we've got to await halftime. I was about to say, like, wasn't that Louisville and Kentucky game at halftime like a while ago? Also Texas A&M at LSU. All right, I guess this is a good time for JB to, yeah, great opportunity right now for JB to come out here and to make his picks. All right. Got a whole second half to work with here. All right. All right, so JB's got his picks here. Good with that. All right, and again, oh no. All right, we've got 127 votes right now, and the poll could not be closer right now at 50% on each right now. So who's going to be the person to make that impact here with the next couple votes and lean it in one direction or the other? Michigan right now up 14-10. Ohio State has made some mistakes in this first half, but if we can clean up those mistakes in the second half, I like the Buckeyes' chances. May not be exactly where I want to be, but I do like where things are right now. All right, but again, still at halftime here. All right, so again, just waiting here. For what will be an exciting second half here. Still don't like that interception Cal McCord threw early in the game. Trying to not think about it, but that was just, if you don't make that mistake right there, we're up at the half. You're going to make that mistake. That missed field goal, couple of mistakes that we cannot afford to make. Just cannot afford to make those mistakes. Let's see. All right, just waiting on the second half as we are still at the half here so we can get things started here in a tremendous game in which score right now 14-10. Both teams have seen some positive things and also some things they didn't like as well. Looking ahead to some of the games that come on later on, obviously, Bama versus Auburn there, that's going to be a huge rivalry game. And if Auburn can find a way to make another historic upset, that would be insane. Obviously, Washington State and Washington, another one of those games that qualifies, rivalry there. Florida State, Florida. So many games here between rivals, obviously, with rivalry week. A lot of good ones. UGA at Georgia Tech. Clemson, South Carolina. North Carolina State. Whole bunch of games throughout the course of the day to look forward to. But yeah, keep targeting Marvin Harrison Jr., keep giving the ball to Cade Stover and Travion Henderson, especially in the pass game. If we can utilize him in that pass game continuously, that'll bode well for us. All right, just ready for the second half here, but already 131 votes in there. And so Michael Reinhardt here said, Michael, how are you doing? And so I know you're happy about the way that JB's being tormented right now with how the game's been playing out so far. Well, I hope all is well with you. Yeah, that play where Kyle McCord climbed the ladder there in the pocket and made that deep pass, that was a play that shocked me. I didn't know the kid had that in his game, but happy to see it. Happy to see it. All right, so 131 votes right now. Okay, okay, and the poll still as close as ever. As close as ever. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, just waiting in the second half. All right. One of the key differences that I did notice in the first half, is when you look at what Michigan does, like when they're in those fourth and short situations, there's no hesitation by them. They know that they're going for it because they're a team that's built for those, fourth and short situations there where they can just go out there. So many creative ways there that they know how to get the first. Meanwhile, when Ohio State is faced with those same situations, our coach is thinking, all right, can we bring the field goal unit out? Can we punt the ball and stuff like that? So a more conservative approach in that regard. So I really wish that in the second half, Ryan Day just be more aggressive. You play to win the game. Be more aggressive. Speaking of being aggressive, though, Texas A&M, they're up 24-14. So wow, good old Louisville, Kentucky there. Brandon says touchdown Louisville, and I see Purdue out here getting some points. Okay. You say 17-7. All right, so they just scored that one 17-7. Okay. Okay, bet. All right, so many things to look forward to here in that second half. Now, hopefully, if things went JB's way in the second half, Marvin Harrison Jr. would come out here and he would just establish himself here in the second half. I mean, he had some big plays in the first half, but I'm talking about really just feed him and let him go off and just take over. Just take over, which I know he can. I know he fully can do that. Fully capable of doing that. Again, just waiting on the start of the second half. And man, this is it. One half remaining of the game. The most important half. Both teams have scored twice. Michigan, both of those were touchdowns. Ohio State, one touchdown, one field goal. That's the difference so far in this one. They did miss a field goal for the half. Michigan will get the football first to start things off in the second half. All right, again, still patiently waiting for the second half. JB getting a little antsy here. I'm ready for the second half to get going already. All right, let's take a quick look so far. Just to recap, first half, Kyle McCord was 12 of 19 for 156 yards passing, one touchdown, one interception, while J.J. McCarthy was 8 of 11 for 85 yards through the air and a touchdown, no interceptions. Meanwhile, on the ground, Ohio State, Travion Henderson, 8 carries, 19 yards. And then you had Chip Trayanum with 3 carries for 14 yards. So as a team, the Buckeyes 37 yards rushing in that first half. Meanwhile, for Michigan, Blake Corum, 9 carries, 19 yards, and a touchdown. Donovan Edwards, 6 carries for 13 yards. And then J.J. McCarthy, he has 3 carries for 2 yards as well. Receiving wise for the Buckeyes, Marvin Harrison Jr., 2 catches, 68 yards. Longest catch was a 44-yard catch. Cade Stover, 3 catches, 42 yards. Travion Henderson, 3 catches, 19 yards. Meanwhile, for Michigan, their top 3 receiving projections so far in this one. Roman Wilson, 2 catches, 31 yards, and a touchdown. Colston Loveland, he's got 2 catches for 23 yards. And Cornelius Johnson got a catch for 19 yards. Braden says, touchdown Kentucky, a 100-yard kickoff return. Lewis says, be right back, heading to the store. And so Lewis says he's got to reload on the booze. Okay. Okay. All right. And again, 25 likes on the stream so far. Really appreciative of that. And so we're just waiting on that second half to get started. And this one is going to be, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. One of those games is going to come down to the wire. All right, so but that's insane, Braden, to talk about 100 yards on the kickoff return there for Kentucky. Seems like they're more than just a pregame fight. All right, the start of the third quarter is finally upon us. All right, so 135 votes here. So, okay, Buckeyes leading the poll right now. JB loves that. Absolutely love that. But let's see if we can go out here and find a way to take a lead in this game here. Michigan gets the football first, so defense got to come out strong here for my Buckeyes and make a play. I need them to make a play. And of course, they have to remind me of that interception right there. But it's okay because we will overcome. We will overcome. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter any minute now. All right, so hopefully you got your food now. You've got your popcorn, pizza, wings, whatever it is that fits your fancy there, and you're ready for a second half that's going to make or break one of these two team seasons here. Ryan Day, he knows what's on the line here. He knows what's on the line here. All right, Buckeyes getting ready to kick things off. And kickoff on the way. The third quarter is officially on the way. Michigan, they will return it. He's at the 15. The 20 tried to spin out of the tackle there. Picked up an extra 3 yards with that spin, so he takes it to the 23-yard line. Braden says, got to get a turnover. I could not agree more right now. That would be a fantastic way to start off the third quarter. Braden says he knows a little something about defense, a little something about defense from his Hawkeyes. Okay. All right, so J.J. McCarthy and the Michigan Wolverines come out here first and 10 for the offense from their own 22-yard line, line up in the shotgun here. McCarthy looking, throws it to his tight end, who catches that one and picks up 21 yards on the play. Takes it all the way to the Michigan 43-yard line. So right off the bat there, get that completion there. Clearly made some adjustments there at halftime, so we got to adjust as well. Braden says huge plays, and so let's not add the S at the end of that one, Braden. Let's not make it sound like it's plural now. All right, so now they've got different quarterback in there to run this system here, which can only mean it's going to be a trick play. He keeps it. Oh, man, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Takes it all the way to about the Buckeye 35-yard line. Like, come on. You had to know he wasn't back there to really throw that ball. You had to know he was probably going to keep the ball himself. How did we let that happen? How did we let that happen? Not the way to start off the second half. Not the way to start the second half at all. All right, so they're keeping him in there. And this time, I thought I spoke too soon, but he picked up 2 yards in the run this time. He's got 2 carries, 22 yards here. Like, come on, Buckeyes. We act like we never seen anything like this before. All right, so 2nd and 8 now from the Ohio State 35-yard line, and already defense has got to get it together. Cannot allow that to happen. Braden says, this is looking like the second half of the last 2 games, and so no. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Feeds it to the back. He picks up 3 yards on the carry. 3rd and 5 coming up. That was Blake Corum again. He's got 10 carries to 22 yards and a touchdown today. 3rd and 5 from the Ohio State 32-yard line. I need defense to get a pressure here. I need the Buckeyes to come in here and get a sack on this play. We have got to get a sack or if possible a turnover, but we've got to make a play defensively right now. Got to make a play defensively. Wolverines right now in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Fakes to the back. JJ on the move. JJ looking. JJ throws it. And that is going to be an incompletion. Or at least I'm waiting to see what the official says. Official says he caught it. Looks to me like that was out of bounds. That's what it looks like to me. But the officials gave him the first down. Come on, Ryan Day. Throw it up. Throw the challenge flag, man. Don't be a coward today. Throw the flag. All right, thank you. Somebody check it. All right, yeah, let's see this replay here. Let us see the replay. Now, Braden says no catch. I believe there's no catch. If you look at his butt there, and his butt's already touched out of bounds before he gets possession of that ball. Yeah, look at that. Already out of bounds before that ball gets there. Ryan Day is really animated. I like this version of him. I do. Look like you care. Look like you care. All right, 144 votes in. Let's keep them coming. Ohio State right now leading the poll. Now, they previously called that a catch. To Roman Wilson there, and that would be a first down if the play stands, but we're going to look to see if it does stand or not. Now, I originally called it incomplete off of first glance because I thought it was. I still feel like it's incomplete. But let's see what the officials say. All right, so that's incomplete. They're going to overturn the call. That's going to bring up fourth down. Let's go. Let's go. Lewis says Ohio State better win, or JB going to flip the table and we're going to go flying on our backs. Oh, man. All right, so here goes the field goal attempt. James Turner. A 50-yard field goal attempt. Come on, please miss it. Please miss it. And he makes that one. So he tacks on 3 points right there for Michigan to open up the second half. 17-10 is the score right now. Braden says kick is good. He also says Lewis, LOL. All right, so Michigan, they got 3 more points than I wanted them to get to start things off, but it was a field goal, so it's an opportunity now for Ohio State to come out here, and we have got to come out the way that we were in that second quarter when we were able to drive it down there for a touchdown. I need to see us come out and make some plays. We cannot come out and be stagnant offensively here. We've got to pick up where we left off and make some plays here. All right, so can the Buckeyes come out here and make a play? That's what I need to see. But again, we're at the commercial right now. But yeah, Alex O'Reilly, who was number 10 for Michigan, that came in there, he had 2 carries for 22 yards. That was big. Because this 20-yard run, that was the biggest spark that they had offensively on the ground today. Lewis says, when I first saw JB today, I thought we had a replacement. Why do you say that, Lewis? Why do you say that? All right, so we have exceeded 152 votes. Okay. So we've got a whole, basically the rest of the third and the fourth. Let's see if we can get, by the end of the quarter, if we can get to that 200 mark or that 250 mark. That would be nice. All right, so again, just waiting to get back to the action. Oh man, am I hoping that Cal McCord just comes and puts something special together here in the second half? I need to see this from him. I've seen Travion Henderson carry us a couple games. That won't always be the case against everybody, so I need to see Cal McCord come out here and win this game. Lewis says, keep your eyes on the screen, JB. I'll watch the game from the reflection of your glasses. Lewis. All right, no return here. So the Buckeyes take over from their own 25-yard line. First play of the game, I would love to see like a flea flicker for a deep pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. I think that's what I would call it if I was the offensive coordinator right now. Take my shot. Be aggressive. That's my message for Ohio State. Be aggressive here in the second half. Play to win the game. All right. Calvin caught up under center. Play fake. Looking. Stepping up. Brought down for a sack. He's going to lose 3 yards on that sack right there. So now we got 2nd and 13 from Ohio State 22-yard line. And that time, let's see what happened. Yeah, he tried to step up there. Wasn't a lot of room to work with. But here we go. Shotgun formation. Making adjustments here. We know it's loud. Gets the snap. Throws it. Harrison makes a guy miss. Harrison gets the first down. 14 yards. Let's go. Marvin Harrison Jr. So that's big time. Get the ball in his hands, and he will do stuff just like that. I mean, immediately after the catch, that spin. Had the defender going one way, he went the other way. I need to see more of it. Continue to feed him. He's in that mode. One back in the backfield, multiple tight ends. Feeds to the back. And he's going to pick up 3 yards on the play. Travion Henderson, who's got 9 carries today for 22 total yards. 2nd and 7 coming up from the Ohio State 39-yard line. All right, so we're hurrying up to get lined up. I like it. I like it. Snaps it. Quick pass. Caught by the receiver. That's going to be a first down. Still got some room to work with here. And he's going to take it to Michigan side of the field here. Out of bounds at about the 46-yard line. Okay. That's not funny, Braden. JB's not laughing. That was not funny. All right, 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Again, Michigan up right now, 17-10, but Ohio State, they are trying to move here and see if we can get some points here. Again, Jflocka picked up 15 yards on that one. He's got 3 catches for 24 yards and a touchdown. But we got to keep it going here. You've got to keep it going. All right, one back in the backfield is Henderson. They feed it to him. Henderson cuts it up, picks up 3 hard-on yards right there. Lewis says he needs to stop. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can continue to watch the reflection off my glasses as we move the ball and score on this drive. Just for that comment, Lewis. Just for that. All right, 3 receivers, bottom of the screen, tight end, top of the formation. Looking to the sideline here. Henderson still the running back in there. Calvin McCord line up in a shotgun for this play. Braden says he was laughing at Lewis's comments, and so yes, I realized that. That's why I said it was not funny. All right, he picked up 5 yards on the carry. Okay, Travion Henderson. If we can get him going here in the second half, that would be fantastic. I would love to see it if we can get Travion Henderson going on that ground as well. Absolutely. So 3rd and 1 right now. So 3rd and 1 for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Can we get the first down? Now lining up in a shotgun. Let's see if they choose to be predictable again and run the ball, but actually get it. So they feed it to Henderson, and Henderson picks up 2 yards and a first down. Okay. He's got 12 carries for 34 yards so far today. And now this drive, 7 plays, 41 yards, continuing to move the ball. Take it 1 first down at a time if you got to. Braden says, nice glasses, JB. And he says, first down. All right, 159 votes right now. Buckeyes still leading the poll. Let's go. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Gets the snap. Gives it to the back and chip. Trying to get off the edge there. Okay, and he's going to get the first down. Okay, 12 yards going to carry. He's got 4 carries for 26 yards today. And right now, we got a 1st and 10 for Michigan, 22-yard line. Let's go. Now, this is the range right here where we've got really 2 big options here. We can try to go for a big play here to Marvin Harrison Jr., I feel like, or either we can get Cade Stover somewhere over the middle. He probably picks up a good 15, 16 yards, knowing Cade Stover. But this is usually our best 2 routes to go, unless we're going to continue to just try to ground and pound out here, which I think they're going to do. They toss it to the back. Chip off that left side. They see something that they like on that left side now. Picks up 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. And we're at the Michigan 16-yard line. But we have to come away with a touchdown. That's the only right answer to this drive. Can we come away with a touchdown here? I am going to will this team into the end zone if I have to. Let's find a way to try to get something with Marvin Harrison Jr. going across the middle there off a play fake. Let's see if we can get something like that going. Lewis says, where's your takeaway? My takeaway from that, Lewis, is there is no takeaway happening. All right, here we go. McCoy up on the center. Feeds to the back. Gets the first down. I like the way Chip is running here in this second half. 5 yards on the play. Now 1st and 10 for Michigan, 11-yard line. Perfect time for a play fake. Give the ball to Cade Stover. I'm telling you, this has worked many a times. It'll work right now. Play fake. Feed it to Cade Stover. We can get him in the end zone. They're going to look for us to run the ball. If not, they'll be looking for Harrison, but Cade Stover. He's usually a matchup nightmare in the red zone. We've got to know to the end zone. But whatever we do, let's just make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. Henderson back in the backfield. Feeds it to him. Up the middle. Them holes are getting bigger and bigger. Let's go. 8 yards there. Let's hurry up. Let's hurry up. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Feed him again. Feed him again. Let's feed him like he missed Thanksgiving. Let's feed him. Mark says McCoy sucks, and so what's good with you, Mark? What's good with you? And that's going to be a touchdown, Ohio State. So the Buckeyes, they get a touchdown on their first offensive drive of the second half here. And so that time, they just drove it down the field, and what a nice touchdown that was. Travion Henderson capped it off. Offensive line started winning more and more of those battles up front, those big boys. They did their job, and the running back was able to capitalize off of that 3-yard touchdown run. Now time for the PAT attempt to tie this one up at 17 here in the third quarter with 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Extra point is good. All right, now we're talking. Mark says, Meyer for coach. Mark, I would love, me personally, I would love to have Urban Meyer back because of what he did with Ohio State and stuff like that. All that stuff he did down there in Jacksonville, that's with them. But what he did for Ohio State, I would personally be happy with that. So I agree with you with that one there. Personally, I feel Urban Meyer would be the ideal coach. We've seen the results of what happens with him. But with the current team tied up 17-17, JB's pretty happy right now. But we've got more work to do. 17-17 is the score here in the third quarter with 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. And so Vince says, you're in Italy dying because you can't see the game, and you're the man. Thank you so much. And so, Vince, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming through. And it sounds nice to be down there in Italy. It really does. And I'll do my best to keep you up to date. Absolutely. Absolutely. But again, we're on a commercial right now. When we come back to Buckeyes, they will be kicking the ball off, and we're going to see how Michigan responds to this as we're all tied up 17-17 right now. And so clearly we already know what Michigan's going to do when they go out there. They're going to go out there, and it seems like J.J. McCarthy, they're going to try to utilize him a little bit more because the Buckeyes are doing a tremendous job at limiting the ground game. And not only that, when they put in Alex Oroji, we've got to have an answer for that guy. He had that 20-yard run. We can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen there. We're doing such a great job containing there. So if he comes back in the game, we got to have a plan for him also. Absolutely. RC on ACES says 17-16. What quarter JB just came back? Well, we're all tied up 17-17 in the third quarter. 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go here. And we're just waiting on the commercial to end so we can go ahead and have the Buckeyes kick things off. The Buckeyes just scored a touchdown to tie things up. So we're all tied up. Let's see, RC says, all I got to do is turn on a TV and in one of those other rooms, but you're too lazy to do that. Well, that's what JB is here for, you know. I'm here to help you throughout that lazy period, I guess. But yes. So I'll see how we look this time out here. But I fully expect that for Michigan, they're going to start ramping up some things to get J.J. McCarthy on the move here. They're going to still continue to try to, run the ball here. It's just what they do. They do a tremendous job there, and you must respect that ground game. But as a team for Michigan, holding them to 59 yards rushing, I will take that any day of the week. I will take that any day of the week, holding them to 59 yards rushing. But there's still plenty of time to go remaining in this one. And we're all tied up, 17-17. And so, Lewis, that means we're going to make you sweat in this one. I know you took the under at 47, and we're at 34 combined points here. So, you're going to be rooting for the punt unit a lot here. Braden says, it's not 17-17, it's 17-16. You say Michigan still winning. Okay, Braden, you can believe that. In a different world, you may be right. All right. So we got the kickoff unit here, finally. Y'all got JB fired up. Y'all better deliver. That's all I'm saying. Y'all better deliver. Don't get me hyped up for nothing. Y'all better deliver. All right, kickoff. No return. So Michigan will start off from their own 25-yard line again here in the third quarter with 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this one. All tied up 17-17, and we'll see how Michigan responds in this one. Remember, Michigan has won 44 straight while leading at the half and stuff like that. So they're trying to get to number 45 here. But Ohio State, we've got different plans. But what I do want to see is continue to put those votes in the poll. Let me know where you're standing with this one. Who do you have winning this game here? We're all tied up still 17-17. So go ahead and cast your vote and let JB know where you stand. But this isn't just any game. This is the game here, and we know what's on the line here. Big Ten, college football playoffs, all those conversations. The loser will be humbled. The winner will be able to continue to dream of what if this is our year. All right, and again, still right now at the commercial. So currently at the commercial, a couple more votes in. Okay, Ohio State leading the poll, 51% believe in the Buckeyes. Very happy about that. Michigan, 49%. And again, so far in this one, Kyle McCord, 14 of 21 for 185 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. The Buckeyes as a team, 22 carries for 83 yards. Meanwhile, for Michigan, J.J. McCarthy is 9 of 13 for 106 yards passing, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And on the ground for the Wolverines as a team, 21 carries for 59 yards and a rushing touchdown that belonged to Blake Corum. And again, still 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All right, so here we go. Returning back to the action here. Lewis says, winners deal gonna crush versus dogs. And so that's a conversation for another day, my friend. A conversation for another day. We have much work between that. Winner of this has to turn their attention to Iowa in the Big Ten championship game. Can't have any letdowns. Iowa presents a great defensive challenge. And so gotta always, be ready for that. Braden says 24-21, Louisville. They're in a dogfight over there. But here we go for the Wolverines. On their own 25-yard line. J.J. McCarthy making adjustments at the line. 12 seconds on the play clock. Snaps it. Piece of the Blake Corum up the middle. And he picks up 5 yards there. He's got 11 carries for 27 yards today. May have been his biggest run possibly of the night. Got to check the stats on that one. But 5 yards. Yes, 5 yards biggest run of the night. So 2nd and 5 coming up. And again, Ohio State, we got to do our work early here. Got to do our work early here. All right, shotgun formation here for the Wolverines from their own 30-yard line. See if it goes in motion. J.J. McCarthy, he's looking. He throws it. That's going to be completed there. And a first down to the Michigan 40-yard line. And that's Colston Loveland. He's got 4 catches for 54 yards so far today. Lewis says, Iowa all day. You say they double down. And so, yes. Well, yeah, so that's a first down there for the Wolverines. We got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. Cannot keep letting them move the ball here. Snaps it, feeds it to Donovan Edwards, and Donovan Edwards picks up 4 yards on the carry. 2nd and 6 coming up in the Michigan 44-yard line. Braden says, hey, don't disrespect our bottom 100 offense, JB. And so Braden says, what a run. Uh-oh. That's not good. All right, 2nd and 6. Fakes it to the back. McCarthy moving around. McCarthy, he has the edge. He cuts it in. He's still running there before he slides to the Buckeyes 40-yard line. We have got to get back to doing our work early there and forcing them into those 3rd and long situations and then getting a stop. But we have got to stop this. Right now, their offense is getting too comfortable here. They're starting to get 5 yards on the ground as opposed to the 1-2 they were getting earlier. They're starting to find other ways to move the ball. We have got to clamp down here. We have no room for fatigue here. We have got to double down. All right, but shotgun here for the Wolverines. 2 tight ends on the play. Feeds to the back. Cora picks up a yard. That's what I'm talking about. Keep them to stuff like that. On 1st down, hold them to a yard or 2. That's what you got to do. Now here on 2nd down, we got to be aggressive here and stop them as well. Lewis is praying for a turnover. He's praying for a turnover. I'm right there with you, Lewis. I would have liked to see one of them at least try to rip the ball out or something. All right, but 2nd and 9, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, all tied up, 17-17 with Michigan with the football right now at the Ohio State 40-yard line. Receiver goes in motion. McCarthy with the ball, throws it. Oh, man, he has a man that's wide open here. He's still rumbling. Somebody bring him down. Somebody bring him down already. My goodness. Why is it always, it's always the same position too? Like, look at it. It's that middle where the linebacker's supposed to be at. They've hit us with that a couple times. The delayed route looks like he's blocking. Then he's free. And we've got no answer for that right now. Now, we didn't score just for them to go down there and drive it down there again. Now, we have got to tighten up. Enough is enough. Now, there is a Michigan player that's down right now. Looks like a lineman number 60, 65, I assume. Hopefully, he'll be okay. And that's going to take us to the commercial as the medical staff checks on him, so hopefully he'll be okay. But, man, what are we doing defensively right now? Why are we on cruise control right now? I didn't see some aggression here. You know, J.J. McCarthy, he should not be able to get to the edge. Shouldn't be able to get to the edge for that 15-yard run that he had here. We have got to get back to the fundamentals here and play better defense right now. You say snuck the tight end out, and he was wide open. And so, yes, we've got to be better than this. We have got to be better than this. At the Ohio State 22-yard line, defense, 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 come through for us, baby. We got to come through. We need you. That's supposed to be the difference this year. It's supposed to be our defense. We've got to shut them down now. I know we can do it. I've seen us do it. We can do this. We've got to shut them down. All right, but again, we are at the commercial due to the injured player, and I'm hoping that he is okay. And that is obviously nothing major is what we're hoping for. But yeah, he's been able to find Loveland quite a few times since halftime. He's already got 4 catches for 54 yards. All right, so we've got 29 thumbs up so far on this video here on this live stream. That is awesome here. Let's see if we're able to reach, I'd say 40 by the time this one is done. All right, again, we are at the commercial. So let's see while we have some time how everybody else is doing. So Louisville finds himself still in the fight in that matchup, 24-21 against Kentucky, fourth quarter for them. Kentucky with the ball. Looks like they might be driving. LSU still trailing right now to A&M, 24-21. Does anybody know what's going on with that LSU game? Why is LSU losing that matchup? Lewis says, does the clock run during an injury? It does not, Lewis. It does not. It does not. Yeah, but I'm hoping he's okay. Would love to see him walk off the field. Oh, man, they got the cart out there. That is not what I want to see at all. So they've got the cart out there for him. Did not know it was that severe. And again, he's a senior too. So he's a senior. You're at home. That's big. That's big. That's big. You never want to see that. You can see the concern of his teammates. Oh, man. Braden says bad injury. Yeah, hate to see that. And so RC on Ace says, JB, they got you stressing, and so not the stressing. Vince says, what's going on? Where are we at? What's the down in yardage? Yeah, so right now, Michigan has the football, 1st and 10 from the Ohio State 22-yard line, but the game right now is paused due to an injury that's a severe injury due to one of the Michigan offensive linemen. And so they've got the players on the field. We've got the cart out there on the field. So right now, the action is paused right now, Vince. But when we return to action, it'll be 1st and 10 from the Ohio State 22-yard line for Michigan with the football. So 22 yards away from the end zone. Current drive, 6 plays, 53 yards. But right now, all of our attention is on the injured player. So we're continuously going in and out of commercials right now. But I will let you know when we get back to resuming to play. As it looks like, all right, so it looks like they've got him on the cart. Oh, man. So, yeah, it's his leg. Oh, man, hate to see it, man. Hate to see it there. Your entire career, that's not how you want to end it with an injury like that, especially you're a senior. You've been here, you know, I assume since a freshman, or at least most of your career. So hoping that he gets a speedy recovery in the future. Braden says, oh, that doesn't look good. But yeah, and again, if you're just tuning in, we are paused because of the injured player who's being carted off the field there. Got the cast around his leg, carting him off to the locker room. And that would be his final game played as a Michigan Wolverine as a senior, unless he's got some type of extra year that I don't know about. But presumably, his final game, I would think. So I'm sure that his teammates are going to carry his passion with them on their shoulders here. So now we're returning back to the action here. And Michigan with the football from the Ohio State 22-yard line. All right, so they've got two receivers, two tight ends, one back out of the shotgun, feeds to the back, Blake Quarrel up the middle. And what are we doing with that tackle? What are we doing? They scored a touchdown. So Blake Corum runs it in for a touchdown on the very first play since that injury there. And so this is a team that has motivation on top of motivation. They believe that it's them against the world and stuff like that. They believe that they were done a disservice by their head coach. And then you add the injured player to that. This is a team that could not have more motivation. So they just scored a touchdown there. And so Braden says touchdown. Lewis says you need a full navy blue background, JV. And so Lewis, what is going on? Extra point, good. And so Lewis is, you're actually happy about the points, Lewis? I thought you took the under. Why are you happy about this touchdown? But yeah, so he ran that one again between the center and guard. And what was number 6 doing, bro? Like, what was he doing? Like, bruh. Oh man, so now with Michigan up 24-17 now, with the PAT attempt being good. So Ohio State, how do we respond here? We have to respond here. We cannot get the football back and not respond. We have to respond in some type of way. What's concerning is that they had a 22-yard run right there. We were doing a great job of containing them here, but I'm starting to see little bits of leaks and cracks right now, and we've got to tighten that up. We've got to tighten that up. So, oh man. So now Michigan's going to kick it off. No return for the Buckeyes, so we'll take over from our own 25-yard line here in the third quarter with 1:55 seconds to go. Again, Wolverines now leading 24-17. Buckeyes, we got to come out. We got to respond. We got to answer. We got to show some real fight, some real passion here. Lewis says the defense is going to step up from here on, and so Lewis, that's not going to happen. We're going to drive down and we're going to score a touchdown. We were looking out for you, Lewis. All right, so that was a big momentum shift right there. Let's see what the Buckeyes can do here. Kyle McCord up under center from their own 25-yard line. 3 receivers, one tight end, one back in the backfield. Toss it to the back. And that's Henderson. And Henderson's going to pick up a yard in the play, taken to the Buckeyes' 26-yard line. 2nd and 9 coming up. And you can just tell by the body language right now, the Wolverines right now, they are extremely fired up right now. We have got to not just match their intensity. We've got to find a way to surpass it. We have got to dig extremely deep. JB can't be the only one to want it now. Come on, 2nd and 9. We need a play. Let's find Marvin Harrison here. 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. Gets the snap. Kyle in the pocket, throws it deep. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. And that time, Buckeyes, you got to catch that one. I know that would have been a tough catch. I know that would have been a tough one. But if you could have found a way to catch that, that would have been big. So now we're faced with a 3rd and 9 right now. This is where, first of all, offensive line has to give the Buckeyes time here. I cannot emphasize that enough. The Buckeyes have got to have time here so that when Kyle McCord can go through his reads, make the appropriate read, and we got to find a way to get a first down here. We got to find a way. Snaps it. Throws it from the pocket. Incomplete. Incomplete. There was 2 guys around Stover, so even if he caught that ball, would not have been a first down. So they get a stop here. This house right now is rocking here. So the Buckeyes are going to bring out the punt unit in Michigan. We'll get the football back. Lewis says no more touchdowns. Talk to him, Brian Day. Talk to him before I talk to him. Talk to him. All right, we need some type of huge play right now. We need some type of huge play. Come on. Hope they muff the punt. That would make JB's day if they muff the punt. All right, punt's on the way. Ball is rolling. Now there is a flag on the play. Touches it at about the 31-yard line. All right, let's see what the flag's going to be. Again, with Michigan up 24-17 right now. That was big. You let them score the touchdown. Then we just came out and we went 3 and out. 3 and out. All right, that's going to be on the offense there. Illegal formation. All right. Lewis says no more touchdowns. All right, so again, Michigan, 24-17 right now, bringing the offense out. They were able to drive down there and cap it off in the end zone with that 22-yard touchdown run earlier. They've got Edwards in the backfield. Got to watch out for him, too. 57 seconds left to go in the third quarter of this one. Again, Wolverines up 24-17. J.J. McCarthy up under center. They got multiple tight ends here. One receiver. He goes in motion. Feeds it to the back. Edwards off the right side. Brought down from behind. And good thing he did, because if that guy doesn't get him, he probably runs for at least 12 yards. But he picked up 5 yards on the play. Donovan Edwards has 8 carries for 22 yards so far in this one. All right, so it's 2nd and 5 coming up here. 30 seconds before the end of the quarter, so they'll have to run at least one more play. Come on, Buckeyes. I need your defense. Don't bail on me now. All year long, you've been a pillar. We need you now. 2nd and 5. McCarthy throws it. It's completed. And, let's see where they mark him at. Just shy of the first down marker. All right, Michigan receiver trying to start something out there. It's going to make it, let's see. Where are they going to mark this one at? That is the question. Archie Onessa says, JB, it's not over until the fat lady screams. Well, I hope she's silent right now, because we're going to need that time. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So with 3 quarters in the book, Michigan's up 24-17. They have the football right now. And when we come back, it's going to be 1st and 10. And so in the zone, yo, I was wondering where you were at. I was expecting you to be one of the first ones up on the stream. What's going on with you? And so he says, yo, JB, what up, though? And so, man, JB's frustrated. He's frustrated. JB is frustrated right now, but there's still one more quarter. There's still one more quarter, so there's still hope, still an opportunity. But our defense, they got to clock back in. I feel like they clocked out. They got to clock back in. Braden says JB. And so that's in the zone says it's over. RC on the ace. And so, no, it is not over. It is not over. It is not over. But the defense got to step up. Defense got to step up. All right, we got 198 votes right now. Buckeyes leading the poll slightly here at 51% to 49%. Be sure to cast your vote if you have not already. 1 quarter remaining. We're just waiting for that 4th quarter to get started. And the zone says, we about to score. Everett's going to break it. And so, nah, man, he's not going to break it. The only thing he's going to do, he's going to drop that ball. That's what he's going to do. He's going to drop that ball. He is going to drop that ball. We're going to have to dig extremely deep here. I need this defense to wake back up here, because we cannot afford for this defense now. They were doing so good. They were doing so good. They've got to rekindle the magic from earlier. Somehow, some way. Got to dig deep. Braden says Kentucky up 31-24. And so in those laughing. Oh, man, yeah, JB over here got to run the fan on me and stuff like that. Man, this is a lot. This is a lot right now. 1 quarter remaining. There has not been a quarter yet that has ended that we've had to lead, but somehow we got to do this here in the 4th quarter. Braden says, agreed in the zone. And so, wow. RC Nation says, JB, you're flustered, not frustrated. And so, It's a combo. It's a combo. It's a combo. I am frustrated with the defense right now because I feel like we're better than this. I'm frustrated with Kyle McCord for that first interception he threw. I'm still mad about that. So that part, I'm frustrated. Flustered with the team for not being able to put it together. We're running out of time. So in that sense, yes. So it's a combo. It's a combo. All right, 200 votes in. The poll is tied. And right now, JB's trying to do his best to help the Buckeyes find a way to tie the score right now. But first, we got to stop Michigan. But yeah, in the zone, I am well aware of what Edwards is capable of doing. I'm well aware of what he's capable of doing. And the defense has to know it too. We've got to find a way to get back to stopping him right now. And it starts now, this fourth quarter. On first down, when they give it to whoever in the backfield, got to come out here. Don't let them get no yards. That's Yarcio Nation says, in the zone, possible winning scenarios. Oh, man. He said, JB, this quarter is for y'all championship goals. This is for everything. This is for everything. If Ryan Day wants to show his face back at the facility back at Ohio State, he better come up with the best fourth quarter of his life. Of his life. Because time and time again, we've given him a pass. So it has to come now. Brandon says, oh my, what a play. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. And you say, I mean, y'all championship aspirations, JB. And so, well, thank you so much for excluding that. You wanted no part to be with us. But here we go. 1st and 10 to start off the fourth quarter. JJ McCarthy up under center. Going to toss it into the back. Oh, he's going to pass it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Takes it all the way to the 20-yard line. One heck of a call. Oh, my goodness. Just like that. Again, they outsmarted us once again. What's defense coordinator doing? You think you're just going to line up in the base defense and stop them? What are we doing? Like, you don't teach these boys, if somebody runs past you like that, like a flying bullet, that maybe you should turn around and follow him? You're not going to do that? I can't believe it. Can't believe it. All right, so now 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. They snap it, feed it to the back, and Blake Corum gets the carry, picks up 2 yards there. He's got 14 carries, 52 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Lewis says he didn't say go deep. He said run the ball. Lewis, this is what you wanted. All right, so now 2nd and 8 right now from the Ohio State 18-yard line. See, hands on the hips right now for the Buckeyes. We have got to find a way. Can we get a turnover, please? Again, fourth quarter with 13 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Wolverines already up a touchdown. Runs it with Edwards this time, and Edwards, he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the carry. 3rd down coming up. I need someone to make a play on this defense. I need someone other than JB to care about what happens for the Buckeyes here. I need someone to step up and make a play on this defense. Who's going to do that for JB? It is 3rd and 5. Lewis says a turnover would be great. All right, here we go. Quick pass. Whiffed on the tackle. You better be lucky you had teammates around you, man. You lost 5 yards on that play. 4th down coming up. I really wish we had not missed that field goal before halftime. So 4th down coming up. And I am hoping for a missed field goal is what I'm hoping for. All right, 202 votes right now. Lewis says a turnover would be great. All right, kick is on the way. Kick is good. So they extend the lead to 10 points right now, 27-17 with just under 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. So when we come back from the commercial, we'll see what the Ohio State Buckeyes can do offensively as we got to get a touchdown. It's just that simple. We got to get a touchdown. Got to get some points on this drive. Got to get some points here. So we got to get a touchdown. Lewis wanted to miss. All right, so we're at the commercial now. So down 10 points, 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the fourth. Ohio State. We're running out of time now. It's got to happen now. It's now or never. It's now or never. So Cal McCord, I'm going to need you to come out here, make it do what it do. Lewis says 44. Are you getting nervous now, Lewis? All right, and still almost 12 minutes, 11 minutes and 57 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. So Michigan got that field goal. They're up 27-17. And so they've been calling some good plays there. But, man, they got us good with that toss to the back, and then he threw the ball. Got us real good on that play. They know that the Buckeyes are selling all out to stop the run, and so they have been taking advantage of it. Not just that play, but also catching the tight ends wide open over the middle. Delayed blocking, then they run their route. It's been working. But right now, Ohio State, we have got to find our way. You've got to find our way. I would love to see a big play here by the Buckeyes. RCO Nation says, JB loves his Buckeyes the way you love your Hawkeyes. And so, oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. JD will draw up a game plan to success to the very last second possible. But we're down 10 points right now, but still in it. Still in it. Still time. There's still time. So we have exceeded 200 votes, 204 votes here, but I feel like there's still enough time for us to get to 250. I feel like 250 is still a goal. Lewis says, give the ball back to Michigan so that they can run the clock. You really think, Lewis, that if we gave it back to them that quickly, that they'd just settle on running out the clock? Did you forget what this rivalry means? Both teams want to score. Regardless of what the score is, they will score until there's no time left. So if you're banking on that, you've come to the wrong party. There should at least be probably at least about 3 more scores in this one. All right, kickoff on the way. All right, so that's going to be a flag right there. I'll take the good field position there. I will take that. All right, Buckeyes, down 10 points right now. We just got to go out here, just ball. Take it one play at a time. Let's go out here and ball. All right, so 1st and 10 here for the Ohio State Buckeyes. And let's see what they do. Oh, man, I'm hoping we just come out here and let's put it together. Let's put it together. All right, out of the shotgun here from our own 35-yard line. Receiver goes in motion. Feeds it to the back. All right, Henderson picks up 5 yards on the play. We got to hurry up. Let's get some tempo going, baby. Let's get some tempo. Let's act like we care. We're acting like we're the team that's up 10. Let's act like we care. Show some energy here. All right? Kyle McCord up under center. Feeds it to the back again off the right side. Gets the first down before he goes out of bounds almost at midfield. Okay. 7 yards there. 17 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown. Travion Henderson. And we need one of his Superman runs right now. He's due for one. He is due for one. And then there's Marvin Harrison Jr. It just makes me so mad. The other team play calling spot on. Our play calling has been conservative at best at times. 1st and 10. Play fake. Kyle looking. Kyle throws it. Gets the completion. That's a catch, baby. Yes, it is. 28 yards there. for Julian Fleming there. He's got 2 catches for 37 yards. We got a first down at the Michigan 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's go, Buckeyes. Let's go. Everybody may count us out, but we know what we can do. We know what we're capable of doing, so let's do it. Let's do it. Braden says, huge run. What a catch. All right, 4th quarter, 10 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Buckeyes down 10 points, 27-17 right now, but we are moving the ball here. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, 2 receivers, bottom of the screen. Kyle fakes the toss, looking, throws it, incomplete. And so Travion Henderson was the intended target on that play, just incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here. And so, come on, that's all I want to see is just some more positive body language right now. Can we get that going? All right, so look at that pass. Ball was tipped. All right, so that ball was tipped. If that ball wasn't tipped right there, we probably do get the first down or at least come close to it. But here we go, 2nd and 10 for the Michigan 25-yard line. One back in the backfield. Snaps it. Gives it to him. Off the right guard. He picks up 2 yards on the carry. 3rd down coming up here. 3rd and 8. Again, here in the 4th quarter, about 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the 4th. So 3rd and 8 coming up right now. Obviously, we've got to score twice here, but JB is really hoping to get a first down right now, as a touchdown would just be so much better. All right, but here we go. We have been 3 of 8 so far today on 3rd downs. We got to get this. We got to convert. We got to convert here. Got to convert. 3rd and 8. We've got to convert. All right, here we go. Couple guys moving around. They snap it. Feed it to the receiver who lined up in the backfield. That was Johnson there, Xavier Johnson. And he picks up the first down on 9 yards. So that time, we took our running back. We moved him out right. Moved the receiver at the running back stance. Had the tight end go in motion here. And we got this play. And man, now 74, you at least, I was about to say, you at least got to touch somebody. I know that there was nobody for you to block it immediately, but you at least do got to touch somebody here. But I like that. I like that. Excellent job. First down. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Michigan 14-yard line. Let's do this, baby. Where is Marvin Harrison Jr.? Let's find him. Him, Arcade Stover. One of those two. Let's find him. 1st and 10. Under 9 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Again, down by 10 points. Feeds it to Henderson. Henderson. We're going to pick up a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up from the Michigan 13-yard line. Now, we must get a touchdown now. As much as we're taking our time out here, we have got to get a touchdown now. 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Yeah, we have got to find a way to get into this end zone here. 2nd and 10. All right, shotgun formation, 3 receivers bottom of the screen. Gets the snap. Kyle McCord looking. Kyle throws it. It's caught by Marvin Harrison Jr. That's going to be a touchdown, Buckeyes. Let's go. Let's go, Marvin Harrison Jr. This is what he does. This is what he does. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Much needed. Much needed. Much needed. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Braden says touchdown. All right, now defense. I'm asking your defense to come through for me. That is what I'm asking, defense. Come through for me. Braden says Kentucky and Louisville tied. How much time left in that one? And so Lewis says he's dead. What a play. What a play. And so, yes, so 27-24 here in the 4th quarter with 8 minutes and 5 seconds to go. So when we come back, Buckeyes are going to kick things off. And I'm looking at that defense, baby. I'm looking at that defense. We need to make a play here. Need to make a play. Let's see, Braden says 2 minutes left. Okay. 2 minutes left in that one. a game that is. What a game this is, obviously. So much on the line. But we're still fighting. Michigan right now is up on the poll. All right, I see 213 votes in. Lewis says, come on, JB. Oh, man. We were on the same page, Lewis, until you decided to double cross me here. Rooting for Michigan to score when it was no need for it. And you say the alarm is so, yeah, it caught me too, Lewis. It caught me too. Every once in a while, we need random alarms in our life just to keep us on our toes sometimes. So, oh, man. All right, so fourth quarter, again, 8 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Michigan still with the lead by 3 points, 27-24. Man, I'm really kicking myself that we missed that field goal before the half, but 27-24 right now. And so Buckeyes defense, we have to find a way to get some stops here. We can't let them get a bunch of first downs and stuff like that. We've got to come out here, I'm not going to say just be aggressive because Michigan's being smart with it. Every time they see that we're being over-aggressive, they're coming out and they are doing like the perfect calls and stuff like that. And they're mixing it up. So we've got to be ready for anything. We've got to be smart defensively. We've got to be smart out here defensively and make tackles. When we get in a position to make the tackle in open space. The difference between Blake Corum getting 1 and 2 yards on first down and him getting 5 yards is huge. It's huge. We cannot allow Blake Corum to get 5 yards on first down when he runs it. Can't let Donovan Edwards pick up 4, 5, 6 yards when he goes to the outside. We got to keep those guys contained. And when we get J.J. McCarthy on the move, we got to bring him down for the sack. We cannot let him run, make a throw on the run. We've got to be disciplined. Lewis says 3-game losing streak, 29-8. And so, oh man, Lewis. Oh man. That's tough. That is tough. That is tough. You were doing so good. You were doing so good. All right, but here we go. The work's not done. The work's not done. The work's not done. So offense, take a breather, but when we come back, we got more work to do. All right, keep the votes coming in, guys. Keep them coming in. Who do you think is going to win this one? This game could literally go either way. Who do you got winning this one? Keep them votes coming in if you have not voted already on the poll. All right, no return on this one. All right, so fourth quarter, 8 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this one. 27-24, Wolverines up by 3 currently. All right, let's see what they do this time out. Last couple of times, they've been able to move the ball offensively. As this game has gone on, they've been winning more and more battles up front. I need the Buckeyes to double down here and reestablish ourselves defensively. Well, here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. McCarthy throws it. It's completed there to Cornelius Johnson. He gets the catch there. He's got 2 receptions for 25 yards so far today when he picked up 6 yards on that catch, which is going to make it 2nd and 4 for Michigan from their own 31-yard line. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Lewis says, I'll listen the rest of the way, but my attention now is on the Utah game. I got you. I got you. All right, 2nd and 4. Tight end goes in motion. Again, shotgun formation, 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back here from their own 31-yard line for Michigan. 5 seconds right now on the play clock. Takes a snap, feeds it to the back, and Buckeyes stop him after he pick up a yard on the play. Excellent job there by the defense. They give him 2 yards. Okay, 3rd down coming up. So they're at their own 33-yard line. Can we get a stop here? I need the Buckeyes to get a stop right here, right now. There's 7 minutes left to go in this game, but on 3rd and 2, can we come up big and make a stop right now? But be careful, because they can try something sneaky like they've been doing quite a few times. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Gets the snap. McCarthy throws it. And that is completed again to Cornelius Johnson. And this time he picks up a first down with 3-yard catch. It's now 1st and 10 for Michigan from their own 36-yard line. And you say you took the under at 45 for Utah, Colorado. And so I wish you best of luck with that one, Lewis. I wish you best of luck. Six minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Already up by 3 right now. Michigan's going to try to put together a long drive. Buckeyes, be ready. Give it to the back. And he picks up 6 yards. What are we doing here? Like we have, these are the opportunities on first down. This is our best chance on first down if we can hold them to no more than 2 yards on the carry. No more than 2 yards on the carry. But you give them 5 yards, you give them 6 yards here. We're putting ourselves at a disadvantage. Now we have got to care. I can't be the only one that wants it here for the defense. We have got to care all year long to talk about how our defense has been improved. It's been better. This is where it has to show up. This is where it has to show up right here. 2nd and 4 for the Michigan Wolverines here from their own 42-yard line. Feeds it to Edwards, and Edwards is going to pick up 6 yards and a first. He's still moving, actually. He's still moving. All right, picked up 6 yards and a first down. So now we're at Michigan 48-yard line here. And we've got 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the fourth. So another first down. And Michigan offensive line is starting to win more and more of those battles here. Guys are being pushed backwards. They're being pushed backwards here. Not a good sign. You look at 91. He looks tired out there. We got to dig deep. We got to dig deep. What do you expect from a rivalry game? You got to dig deep. Come on, let's go, defense. Wolverines run the ball. Come on, stop the extra push. They're falling forward for an extra 3 yards. We have got to stop the momentum and not let them get those extra yards. Blake Corum picked up 4 yards on that carry. He's now got 17 carries for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 6 coming up from the Ohio State 48-yard line. Vernon says, I said whoever had more rushing yards will win. We got to find a way to get a stop here. Got to find a way to get a stop here. Let's see. All right, 2nd and 6. Receiver goes in motion. McCarthy on the move. Throws it. Gets the completion there for 5 yards. Luckily, Cornelius Johnson hit the ground after that catch. If he'd have kept his footing, that would have been bad. But 3rd and 1 coming up. Let's see, Braden says that was dangerous. And he says 38-31, Kentucky. Ooh, Kentucky. Is Kentucky going to have Louisville crying after the game? Oh, man. All right, so 3rd and 1 coming up. Michigan is 2 of 10 so far today, but I feel like as of late, they've been getting them. Shotgun here. Feeds it to the back, up the middle, who picks up 4 yards and a first down. Again, Blake Corum there. So another first down, more time off the clock. And they're at the Buckeyes 39-yard line. Do you guys even care? Do you guys even care at this point? What are we doing? What are we doing? They ran the ball. No surprise. No surprise. Come on, defense. JB's begging you to make a play. Make a play, and it starts on first down right here. This starts on first down right here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. We cannot continue to allow this to happen. It has to happen now, defense. There's no other way. We've got to get the stand now. Piece of the Blake Corum, and Corum. Get to the outside out there. Get to the outside. You know what? Not even going to say it. 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 Because this is just everything we're trying to do. Everything that we're about defensively. We just forget our identity here in the second half. We forget how to stop the run. What do we think? You just do one half of stopping the run? You thought they were going to stop running the ball? Look at that. They are killing the clock. They are moving the ball. 9 plays, 50 yards, almost 6 minutes in terms of time of possession off the clock here. What are we doing? Lewis says, oh my. I need to see a fumble. I need to see a fumble. I need to see somebody try to rip that ball out or something. Because we need to make a play defensively. Someone's got to make a play for this Buckeyes defense. Someone has to do it. Meanwhile, on the day, Blake Wormy's got 19 carries for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns today. Yeah, we have got to find a way in this one. If we can just get the ball back without them scoring or holding to a field goal here, give ourselves an opportunity here. Come on, defense, just give us a chance. Give us a chance. Having to burn a timeout, knowing that we're not stopping a soul on first down when they're running the ball. This is basically it. These next couple plays here, if we don't get a stop here, there won't be an opportunity. We have got to find a way to make the play. Let's see. Lewis says, dang that Ohio State touchdown. You say, almost had it. Uneducated Sports Talk says, what up, bro? What's good with you? And you say, great game. This has been. Brandon says, Blue goes driving. Okay, and so Daniel says, U.S. team raid here. Yes, Uneducated Sports Talk in the building. What's good with you guys? What's good? We've got Daniel here. We've got Infinity. We've got Has26JR here from UST Raid. We've got Joyce B saying UST Raid. Braden says, let's go. We got a raid. Yes. We got a raid just when JB needs it. I appreciate the reinforcement coming through here. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? And again, Ohio State called their first timeout of the second half here, and they have no choice. They have got to find a way to stop Michigan, prevent Michigan from getting another first down in this one. So we have got to find a way. Got to find a way. They've got so many home run hitters in their backfield. Got to find a way. So come on, Buckeyes. Joy said, you hit the like. I appreciate that. Thank you. Samuel says, what up? What's good with you? Meanwhile, Michigan runs the ball for 2 yards there. Blake Warren won a carry. That's his 20th carry of the game. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. Ohio State burns the timeout. And let's see. Fonda Rama says, UST Raid, what's good with you? Samuel says, hello, I'm good. Happy to hear that. And so I am doing pretty good myself here. Just trying to will my Buckeyes to victory here. Just to give them everything I've got. But they've got to do the same out there on the field. They have got to do the same out there on the field. Now, we're currently right now at the commercial. Makes sense. Timeout call there. And Ohio State's going to have to continue to hold them on the ground. And I know Michigan, they will do some sneaky stuff here. So they'll find some way. If we're too aggressive and go all out, they will find a way to trick us. So we have really got to be smart here, really be disciplined, but get after it. Get after it. We cannot allow another Michigan first down the rest of the way. That cannot happen. And then once we get a stop, we got to get ourselves an opportunity offensively to go down there and try to win this ball game. Let's see, Samuel says, next live stream start time. And so, yeah, so I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night, which is going to be the Sunday night football game between the Ravens and the Chargers. So that's going to be the game that I will be streaming. And I believe that to be a 7:20 Central, so 8:20 Eastern time game. So that will be my next stream tomorrow between the Ravens and the Chargers at 8:20 Eastern time. Will be my next stream. So, yes, it will be NFL. All right. Y'all got JB right now, really nervous about his team here. Doing everything I can to try to lead us to try to come back in this one. We've got to do it. We've got to do it now. We've got to do this. But first things first, defense, give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity. All right, appreciate that. And yes, good night to you. All right, right, we've got 228 votes in the poll right now. Samuel says bye. And so, yes, bye to you and take care, Samuel, and enjoy the rest of your day. And yes, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Absolutely, yes. Ravens and Chargers. JB should be a little bit more relaxed for that one. Should be a little bit more relaxed for that one, as his team won't be on the line. Man, this is a long time out. I'm not gonna lie, this is a long time out. JB's like, let's just get back to it. Let's get back to it. JB needs to know what happens. Brandon says Kentucky ends Louisville playoff hopes. And so, oh man, crash and burn. But I don't feel like thinking about anybody's playoff hopes being crashed right now. But my own team is up in limbo right now. Let's see, Samuel says you're on Mississippi. Okay, bet. All right. So JB's got to hold it together here. Michigan, 2nd and 8, shotgun. Beats to the back, up the middle. Get him, bring him down. All right, so he picked up 2 yards there. So 3rd and 6. Got to stop the clock here, and we got to stop them on this 3rd down situation. Be ready for anything here. Be ready for anything. This is what it all comes down to, and I believe in this defense. This defense has came through for us time and time again this year. This is not the same team as years past recently. We have a defense here, and yes, Michigan's been having their way pretty much, especially 4th quarter, but this stops now. Let's get a stop, and don't let it be some situation where it's like 4th down and like 2, 4th and 1. No. Don't let them gain a yard on 3rd down. Don't let them gain a yard. Don't let them gain a yard. All right, so Michigan calls a timeout. They want to talk about things. Obviously, Michigan, they're eyeing a 1st down, but they understand even if they don't get the 1st, if they pick up 4 or 5 yards, I'm pretty sure that they would go for it if they did that. And of course, they showed me the missed field goal from earlier. Braden says LSU wins. Okay. Lewis says Utah. RCO Nation says JB, hold it together like some good duct tape. You got it. And so I'm going to need some Gorilla Glue, all that stuff here. Just trying to hold the pieces together right now, RCO Nation. But I'm telling you, Ohio State better come through for me. They better come through for me. I believe in us. Despite everything I've seen so far, despite what we've experienced the last couple of years, I believe in us that we can come through. Eric says, love the passion, JB. And so I appreciate that, Eric. I appreciate that. Yes. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 for Michigan out of the shotgun. Tight end goes in motion. They're going to run the ball. Get him. Got him. All right, excellent job. They picked up 2 yards there. Okay, 4th down. Stop the clock. All right, so at 4th and 4, so we will get an opportunity offensively. That makes me happy. So we have an opportunity here. I'm hoping the kicker misses it. That'll make me feel even better if he misses it. But even if he makes it, we got an opportunity here. No timeouts to work with. Kyle McCord, I've talked about you all season long here. But baby, you come through today, I won't criticize you no more. You come through today, I will not criticize you anymore. But I'm going to need you. You got Marvin Harrison Jr. You got Cade Stover. You can throw it to Henderson up the backfield. You got the weapons. You just got to be smart. Be smart. This is how you make up for that interception early in the season. Special teams. Let's do something special. Let's jump up there and block this kick. Let's get after it. All right, so right now, Michigan looks like Michigan's bringing the offense back out there. I expect that they're going to try to test us and draw us off sides right now. That's what I fully expect they're going to do. I'd be shocked if they actually went for it. So remain disciplined. Remain disciplined here. As I'm pretty sure that their intent is to draw us off sides. So please, remain disciplined, Buckeyes. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. All right. Exactly. Okay, perfect. Good job. Lewis wants him to go for it. And so, Lewis, I thought we were always on the same page. All right. So this will bring out the field goal unit for Michigan. Again, Michigan's already up by 3 points right now. If he misses it, then that means a field goal can tie it and potentially take it to overtime. But if he makes it, then we got to go for the jugular, which I want us to go for the jugular anyways right now. All right, here we go. Field goal attempt, 37 yards out. All right, let's see if this kick will be good or not. Snap is good. Hold is good. The kick is up. Right down the middle. So Michigan tacks on 3 more points. And so the score is going to be 30-24. And Buckeyes have a minute and 5 seconds to work with. A minute and 5 seconds to work with here. So this is it. This is it, baby. This is a lot of pressure right here. I mean, last time I felt this particular type of pressure, I think, was the Notre Dame game where it really came down to the wire, but we were able to come through. And so now, Cal McCord, I need you. I need you. You have weapons here. Offensive-minded coach. You two got to come together. Like, everybody's got to come together. Ryan Day, you better call the best series of call of your life. Of your life here. And we better score a touchdown. That's all I know. That's all I know. Well, at least we got an opportunity now. So be sure to cast your vote on the poll if you haven't voted yet here. Let's see if we can get to 250 before this one is over. All right, Michigan's going to kick things off. Will we get a return here? We will. He's at the 10, 15. Brought down at about the 19-yard line. So we have a minute left to go. Don't do anything stupid, man. Don't do anything stupid. Don't be selfish out there, man. Think about the team. Think about the team. Thank you. Just walk away. Just walk away. Don't be an idiot out there. Too much is at stake. All right, Cal McCord, you get the chance to live out the dream. This is what every person dreams of. A chance, especially if you're an Ohio State quarterback, an opportunity for a game-winning drive against your hated rivals, with an opportunity to go out there and win. So let's prove them wrong. All right, here we go. From their own 19-yard line, in the shotgun, with a minute to work in the fourth, down by 6. Cal McCord looking, throws it, gets the completion. It's going to be incomplete, Try to get the case over. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up here. 2nd and 10 coming up. Come on, Buckeyes. We need to call our best series of plays here. We got to get this. Got to get this. $55 seconds remaining. Again, the Buckeyes, we have no timeouts. RCO Nation says, JB, this y'all last gaps, man. And so, man, this is a lot. 2nd and 10. Pressure's there. He throws it up. Gets the catch to Marvin Harrison Jr., who's trying to get out of bounds. They won't let him. We got to hurry up. 22 yards on that play, taking us to the Ohio State 41-yard line. Big-time play. That's what I'm talking about. Pressure gets there. I don't care. Early in the season would have messed us up, but we are still growing as a team. Let's continue to show our growth. Cal McCord in the pocket, has time, throws it. Another complete. Did he just drop the ball? You better count your lucky stars. Your teammate was there. That was a catch in the fumble. That was a catch in the fumble. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Luckily, we recovered that. Otherwise, JB would have had a different reaction. We got 34 seconds to work with. We're at the Michigan 39-yard line. Of course, they're going to want to check this out. Of course. Of course. Of course. All right, so the ruling on the play was a catch and then a fumble. I agree with that. I agree with that. But they're going to go to the replay system, so we'll see a better look. We'll see a better look. We will see a better look. All right, so let's see. Makes the catch. So he made the catch. It looked like he made the catch to me. He was trying to make a move. Excellent strip by the defender there. See, he's got the ball. He's clearly got the ball. But then the guy comes, knocks it out. So it's a catch and a fumble. And we recovered it. So, I mean, again, catch. He knocked it out. It's that simple. It's just that simple. RCO Nation says, how many timeouts? Ohio State has no timeouts. No timeouts remaining. Ohio State has no timeouts remaining. So no timeouts remaining, 34 seconds. And if this play stands, it'll be at Michigan's 39-yard line. If this play stands, that was a 21-yard catch. Obviously, the fumble then recovered by his teammate there. So if it stands, it will be at the Michigan 39-yard line. Lewis says, great stream, JB. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? RCO Nation says, ain't no tomorrow. Win it today or don't report to campus next week. Literally the case. Literally the case. And now I got to hope that the official sees the same thing that I'm seeing right now, where he clearly caught the ball, took a couple steps, ball was ripped, cut and dry. Let's not overthink it. There's not enough evidence, in JB's humble opinion, there's not enough evidence to overturn this call. But we'll see what the referees say. We'll see what they say. But for now, we await the official review to take place. Again, 34 seconds. All right, let's see what the referee says here. All right, call stands. That's the right call. That's the right call. That's the first down there for the Buckeyes. So, all right, we still got to get about 37 more yards here. I think this is the perfect time to find Cade Stover deep and over the middle. All right, here we go. All right, so out of the shotgun, with 34 seconds remaining, gets the snap. Kyle throws it while he's hit, and he threw an interception. I want to see a replay on that. I want to see a replay on that. Ensure that it was indeed an interception, but man, Kyle McCord. When will you learn, Kyle McCord? Show me the replay just so I can see for myself that was indeed an interception. And let's see. Braden says, pick, that's game. Lewis says, stay tuned for JB's final reaction. Oh, man, that was insane right there. That was insane right there. Kyle McCord. All right, so yeah, show me a replay here. Show me, is there any chance that maybe it wasn't Kyle McCord? You just threw it up there. Just threw it up there. RCO Nation says this one is too tense. And so, man, Kyle McCord. To think just anything better than Kyle McCord, we could have got it. That hurts. That hurts. And the Zoe says that's all she wrote. Lewis says I was expecting a final play to the end zone. Oh man, this one hurts. This one hurts. This one hurts. RCO Nation says more like Val McCord, and so oh man, this is the kid. The kid. He did it to me again. All right, so at least they're doing a decency of an official review here. At least they're doing that for me. But man. Barry says, JB enjoyed your broadcast. And so I appreciate that, Barry. I appreciate that. May not have been the results that I wanted, but hey, it was fun. It was fun. Both teams played outstanding. Both teams played outstanding. Absolutely. So that hurts. That hurts. Let's see. Arsenal answer says, JB, this is grounds for immediate dismissal. And so, oh man. And so Lewis says, McChoke. So yeah, this one, tough pill to swallow. Tough pill right there. But hey, Kyle McCord. That was just tough. And so final 25 seconds here. Michigan will come out and they will get ready to take a knee to close this one out. And that's exactly what J.J. McCarthy did. So Michigan will win this game and they'll move on to the Big Ten championship game and square off against the Iowa Hawkeyes in that matchup as they have won again against the Buckeyes. And so Ryan Day. If I was in charge, he would be packing his bags here. I have seen enough. JB's going to go ahead and end the poll. Heartbreaker. But congratulations to all the Michigan fans out there. Your team came through for you, and you did it without your head coach, Jim Harbaugh, as well. So congratulations there to Michigan for this win. And so 30-24. Kyle McCord strikes again to hurt JB. But man, Braden says, great stream, JB. Sorry about the loss. And so, well, that was tough, man. I don't know what to do. I'm like, do I just grab like a baseball bat and just run around and just randomly start swinging? I don't know what to do. RC on Acer says, you can't even put this on Coach Brian. And so, hey, Kyle McCord, that hurt. But, you know, we played a good game. It's just only one team could win. Once again, it wasn't us. So once again, we have to wait a whole nother year to try to avenge ourselves here. But man, I'm tired of that. Bring back Urban Meyer. I will start the chant. Bring back Urban Meyer. Oh man, but yeah, appreciate you guys for coming through here. JB will go ahead and end the stream, but it's been great. It's been real. And again, once again, congratulations to all the Michigan fans out there. Your team won. Got a good team out there. And so best of luck in the Big Ten championship game. You'll be faced against the Iowa Hawkeyes, in which Braden, somehow your Hawkeyes got there. My team didn't, so maybe I shouldn't talk so much about your Hawkeyes. But yeah, JB's going to go ahead and take some time here to reflect on this loss. This is heartbreaking. RC says, I really just root for Iowa's women's basketball team, but I root for Iowa football next week then too. And so, well, there it is. But yeah, JB's going to be signing off here so JB can go ahead and just reflect on this painful loss here. But yeah, you guys take care. Thanks again for coming through. You guys have been the best, and I am looking forward to hopefully seeing you guys again tomorrow. My next stream will be the Ravens versus the Chargers tomorrow night for Sunday Night Football. So, tough week.